Yeah, how we doing, y'all?
Y'all.
Y'all.
That was so American of you.
I know, I hate it.
I don't know why that made me laugh so much.
We all have our faults. Mine is that I was born here. So,
trust me, that things aren't great in this country either, but I won't get into political things, but you follow me on Twitter, so people know how I feel. So I guess it's a good time to just focus on some wrestling, is it not?
It is.
Some professional wrestling. Why the fuck not, everyone?
What's better? What's better?
Well, actually, wrestling's in a pretty neat little package.
Yeah, I think it's in a good spot. Yeah, I feel like it's in a little bit of a boom. I think we're good.
I think we're in a nice little. The next few months are going to be very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you're watching.
And then before you know it, it's WrestleMania season, baby.
It is, because the best thing of the year is like 2 months away, and that is the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing better in wrestling, is there?
No, I think
I like the Rumble more than I like Mania.
I think
no.
Speak for everybody, but I think most wrestling fans do.
I like the Rumble matches more than I like Mania. The whole Mania event is more exciting than the Rumble event, but the two Rumble matches are better than the best things in wrestling, really.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I think in general a lot more people get amped up for the Rumble more than Mania.
Yeah, because
Mania is huge
fun.
and you know what you're getting, but the Rumble signifies the start. It's like, okay, let's go. These next 3 months are gonna rule. Hopefully,
yeah. WrestleMania 40 next year, by the way.
Philadelphia.
What's up, everyone? Hello, Jaden and Gamer. What's going on? WWE 2K14 is your favorite game. Well, I feel like that's the consensus from a lot of people playing this the other day. It's a lot of people's favorite games, which is fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fun time.
For sure.
So we're in the new generation, JPJ. If we basically last stream, we played this for about 3 fucking hours, and we smashed out all of the Hulkamania section of this mode. And we kind of ended things at WrestleMania 12. So we're 12 WrestleManias down in this really fun mode. And really, that first stream was JPJ's time to shine, because I just had to sit back and listen, because I didn't really know a lot what was happening. I didn't.
Yeah.
Now we're starting to get into things I kind of know about, but I'm not quite there yet. Like, we're getting there, but I'm not quite there.
So this, for me, right, at this time in life, I'm 11 years old.
Oh, you're booming.
So this is that. Oh my God, this is at my height, and we're gonna play it in a couple of WrestleManias. But WrestleMania 14 was in Boston, and I was in the building, Joe.
Exactly. Oh, we're gonna have a fucking field day with that one. Jesus Christ.
Yes. This is real.
Well,
this is really in the height of my fandom as a child. I was like, this is when I was. The other stuff I used to rent and watch all the Hogan stuff, but this was where I was in the height of oh my, I was so into it.
Yeah, you were frothing, and you were
talking about it in the schoolyard with your friends on
exactly.
Tuesday morning. Holy shit! You see that stuff last night?
Yeah, exactly. So WrestleMania 12, we just at the end of the last stream, we did The Undertaker and Diesel. So we're in Anaheim. It's March 31st, 1996. WrestleMania 12 is, the main event of this is, well, it's kind of, when you think about, there's many things when you go from Brett and Shawn. I think a lot of people just automatically go the Montreal Screwjob, which, is fair. But, now, this wasn't their first encounter by any stretch of the words, but maybe their most famous match in terms of quality.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I think this, up until a few months ago, I think this was the best 60-minute Iron Man match of them all. Damn. And then this was the match they were... I think this was the match when you're talking about the rivalry and not how it ended. When you're talking about the meat of the rivalry, I think this is the match that everybody points to.
I mean, I'm doing this purely because the amount of times people talk about Shawn or Brett, you know, all of the arguments, and I have participated in such things with certain mutual friends, JPJ.
Sure have.
Not like me and you are arguing because we both understand what the other had to offer, but we don't see eye to eye on who is the best between these two. We have a difference of opinion. I think Shawn, you think Brett. That's fine. We're not here to argue. But
no, okay.
I think we can both agree that, I mean, really, I don't think these two work with anyone better than they do with the one another. Does that make sense?
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
They're yin yang. They're very different human beings. Very different human beings.
Yeah.
There's not really much else to say on how they're just polar opposites. Even the style that they work, they're polar opposites in a lot of ways. But they're just two different styles of professional wrestling that blend beautifully. There's no real other way to put it. But I mean, you know, it's an interesting, at least a fascinating conversation to have. But 60-minute Iron Man match now. I understand probably everyone's going to ask, like, is this really 60 minutes in this game? It is not. We're not sitting here for 60 minutes doing a fucking match. I can tell you that.
I was going to say, what a way to start. What a way to start.
We're picking things up, though, with Brett and Shawn. It is the 60-minute Iron Man match, Anaheim, California, March 31st, 1996. My first WrestleMania as a born...
Oh, you were a baby. Baby Josh.
I was literally a few months old. I was born in November of 95. So I was a little bubba, but I was spawned into the universe. So at least we can say now that I was alive for these matches. But here we go. This is Brett and Shawn. How's the audio, by the way, everyone, if I need to adjust? Oh, shit.
Thunder Mifflin, this is Pam.
Matt Thunder, thank you so much for the follow.
The zip line entrance.
Thank you, Maverick.
This was so cool when it happened live. It was like, oh my god, look at him.
So, please fill me in because I know it changed a lot in the times that they worked, many times over the years. Was Shawn the babyface at this stage?
They both were.
Right, so Shawn's coming off his second Royal Rumble win, yeah?
Yeah, Shawn right now has been a full-blown babyface for a little bit at this point. I don't know the exact months, but I would say months. They made, because he just fought Diesel last year as the bad guy in WrestleMania 11. You know what I mean? So he's less than a year into a babyface turn. Brett has always been a babyface. But a year from now, Brett will fully turn heel again in what I consider the best WrestleMania match.
We'll get into that, trust me.
Yeah. But,
cool, you know me from YouTube. Hello there, Matt. It's Bret Hart, baby.
Yep.
Bret Hart.
I was pulling for Brett in this one.
Oh, I could imagine you were.
And I still say to this day he got screwed. But, you know. JPJ, we have someone that's found us from our simulations from YouTube. Hell yeah.
They're our favorite things that we do, really.
They're truly, I love them.
By the way, we will be doing one in a few weeks' time for Crown Jewel.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Lou is on the desk right now, and he's getting pets for me, but I can tell he's, like, enjoying the pets, but also contemplating destroying me by biting.
Oh, Giddy does that all the time. It's fucked.
Yeah. He's like, ooh, I like these pets, but I kind of want to bite your arm.
Fuck yeah. Cats rule. Go cats.
Right? They're the best, aren't they?
Yes. At least we can argue on Brett and Shawn, but we will not argue cats versus dogs because cats all the way.
Absolutely not.
Cats all the way, baby. And everyone can get honest about that. I really don't give a shit. I love dogs, though. Dogs are great.
Yeah, exactly. I still love dogs, too.
Woof, woof, and all that.
Here's my thing. I wasn't anti-cat by any means, but I had no feelings towards cats until I got Lou. And then once I got Lou, I was like, holy shit, cats are awesome.
Yeah, I've always had cats, so. WWE Championship on the line.
Let's go, Iron Man, baby.
Iron Man. Oh, I hate, if someone says they're allergic to cats, I'm like, take an antihistamine, buddy, because otherwise you're not coming to my house.
Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't have cats, because my dad was allergic to cats.
I would simply
So I never grew up with them.
I don't know what I would do if I couldn't have cats. All right, here we go. I believe I would be playing as the Heartbreak Kid, maybe?
Yeah, I would assume.
Okay, points are earned by pinfall, submissions, DQs, and countouts. I am, in fact, the Heartbreak Kid. There's a lot of objectives, as you can tell.
Yeah, 5 is the most by far so far. And all the ones we've done.
So, tell me what you know about. So, obviously, Sean won the Royal Rumble for the second year straight, correct?
Yes.
So, what was on the road to WrestleMania? Was this like a heated? Was this heated? Or was it just like sportsmanship at this point?
It was mainly sportsmanship because they were still two good guys for the most part.
Who was the hotter baby? By the way, who was the hotter baby?
Sean.
Sean. Oh, so Sean was like hot.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sean was a rocket, and Brett had been established. He was just known as like a top guy.
Got ya. So Sean was on the rise.
Yes, this in general is really the catalyst that like eventually led to Brett turning.
Yeah.
He didn't turn until well over a year from this moment, but this was really the catalyst because the crowd was very much on the Shawn Michaels side of things.
So, I'm going to be completely honest. I've never watched this match in full. Probably should. But an hour is a long time.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to dedicate a lot of time to it, obviously. But it's a very good match. It's a very, very good match.
So you at this point were pretty much going for baby faces and booing heels, correct? Or
yes.
were you starting to shift a little bit?
No, not yet. No.
Okay.
I was still.
But you were on the Brett train. You really didn't like Sean, or?
I didn't like Sean because I still knew the Sean that was the heel from back in. You know what I mean? And
you're talking completely kayfabe wise, right?
Yeah, I was like 11 at this point, so I was still kayfabed.
Okay.
I didn't know the
ins and outs of the business, you know.
Yeah, I was just very much viewing it for what I was on my television.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, I thought I was gonna do a fucking sharpshooter.
I was gonna be like, watch the ref.
I was like, whoa! What are we alluding to here? I gotta get him moderate. Oh no. So was
Shawn Michaels had a manager at this point.
Oh, yeah.
His name was Jose Lothario, I want to say, or Jose Lothario.
Gotcha.
He was brought in. I think he was a legend of sorts, but he was brought in and he was training Shawn Michaels to be prepared for the Iron Man match type thing.
Gotcha. So was this just we're two great wrestlers, Iron Man because to see who's best, basically? Or did Sean challenge him to an Iron Man, or what was the? So you don't remember?
That I don't remember, honestly. If I had to guess, it was probably
time,
Sean challenging him.
Okay, so look at the clock now, says 36 minutes, so, you know, they do this in a cool way. Oh, yeah. Getting moderate, baby. Probably could do a sweet chin, but I'm not going to. Just in case. Fuck it, I'll do it. Sweet chin! Sweet chin music. Alright.
There it is, baby.
Oh, you reversed it, little shithead. Alright, here we go. Into the corner. Oh no.
Alright. Oh, God. Almost hit the steps.
Now, Sean was probably perceived at this stage as a bit of a, I guess, what we would call now a spot monkey, right?
Yeah, his type of style wasn't done by many people at this point.
Okay, so he was kind of like Sean's style. I think why I like Sean so much is because he kind of influenced how people work 5 years from here, 10 years from here. Like, a lot more wrestlers worked like Sean than they did like Brett by 2004. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm not
I
saying
think,
everyone, but like,
No, yeah, I would say he was in the handful of wrestlers. I think like him, Owen Hart,
oh no,
Jericho, like one in a couple years from now, like Jericho, like those type of guys that just, yeah, they wrestled a different way.
here's an interesting.
WWE didn't have a ton, like, and the Rockers were that way when they were a tag team too. You know, they were the only tag team that were really like high flyers, jumping off the top rope, doing synchronized moves. Shit like that.
Here's a weird little interesting, hypothetically speaking, if Sean didn't go to WWE, right?
Yeah.
And he went to WCW, but he come in like 96, 97. Say just hypothetically Sean did that. Do you reckon Sean would be in the Cruiserweight division?
Yes.
Okay.
He would have been. I think so.
Do you reckon he would have broke out from that scene? Or do you reckon he would have just got been like a Jericho and an Eddie and just stayed in there, being a really good worker, but ultimately never worked with
I feel like Sean, oh God, here it is. Oh no, you're doing that again. I feel like Sean obviously clearly would have had the talent that he would have broke out of that.
Sure.
But I don't think WCW, I mean, if you look at that Cruiserweight division,
it's what kept WCW running.
Yeah, and they had 5 or 6 legitimate guys that could have broke out and been main event stars, but I just think they were like, no, you're the Cruiserweight, sure, that's where you stay.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it?
Rey Mysterio, Eddie, Jericho, thou shall not be named. Dean, like they had so many guys that were incredible.
Ayo.
You know what I mean?
Ayo. Sharpshooter. Now, if you want to see how that plays out you can go and watch my Attitude Era mode playthrough that I did on YouTube. And you can see the Montreal Screwjob because, holy shit, was that a time? Yeah. I gotta just go into sudden death, I guess. Sweet chin music! Sweet chin music. That's true, Sean was friends with Nash. I didn't even think of that, so...
I bet you Sean would have been in the NWO.
Oh, I mean, who wasn't?
If we're talking... I know, yeah, but I bet you he would have been one of the early people.
That's actually probably...
I bet you Shawn Michaels would have been like the Hangman to the NWO.
I know some people
like
don't
how Hangman
really...
was to the Bullet Club.
That's actually true. I know some people take... Even me. Takes Eric Bischoff's things with a grain of salt, and that's completely fine. But he did say that because of Shawn's attitude problems, he really didn't have too much interest in Shawn Michaels, even if he was available. But I mean, that's easy to say now, but
yeah, it's easy to say, and it's probably
Eric
accurate.
Bischoff at some point went, the pros and cons here, can they outweigh one another? Because
exactly,
Shawn's a big deal.
He's a big deal, but he was a huge pain in the ass.
That's true. That's true.
And sometimes, I mean, Michaels is one of the few that was probably worth it. But as we saw lately with our boy Philip,
oh yes,
sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
It's actually true. Oh God, this is dangerous. Ah!
Oh, the move I missed the most.
A pile driver.
The best.
Yeah.
So you have to purposefully not win this match.
I just have to go into a sudden death.
We get the sudden death.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh God.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a rope break. Run! It come up before that we're at 10 minutes, so I'm assuming some shit will go down. Oh no, I don't want to do this.
Ooh, abdominal stretch.
Oh, you like that, JPJ?
That was a when I first started watching wrestling. That was a common move.
Was that a finish?
So was that?
Oh, we got a minute.
It wasn't. I'm sure it was a finish at some point in wrestling. In wrestling's history.
I'm too close. Moonsault.
Oh,
Jesus. Let's do another one of these. Come on. Come on. Oh God, yeah. Shawn and Hogan backstage politics. Oh boy. I can't win because.
Nope, just let him sit there for 30 seconds.
Oh God, imagine if we had to do the whole 60 minutes. I think I'd just skip this. Like fuck that.
Oh yeah, that's too.
20 seconds. Oh no. Imagine if I lost.
That'd be something.
God, I would cry. Oh, no. Ah! Oh. I got up here somehow. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Sharpshooter. Hang on, Sean. Hang on, Sean. Were you losing your fucking ass at this stage?
I was. Yeah, I was. Yeah, for sure. I was rooting for Brett, too, so I was like, let's go.
You were like,
come on,
Sean.
Yeah.
Tap out. What a finish. Did you think they were going to go the limit? Probably not. You know what I mean? Like, you think they were going to, like, go to draw?
Like 0-0? No, I didn't. I assumed. And then here I was like, all right, Brett, they tied. Brett should, that's it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I was like, that's it. He's the defending champion.
It's a
They
draw.
tied. Shawn Michaels did not beat him. That's a draw. He keeps the belt.
It's a draw, baby.
That's how that goes. And then they screw him here. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing because they screw Bret Hart. Sergeant Slaughter brings his fat butt down here. And he gets in there and he goes, no.
Fuck you,
This
man.
is continuing. And Bret Hart's in there and literally in the ramp going, why? Why? And I was saying why. I was asking why with him.
He was yelling
Bullshit.
in Canadian. He was like, get out of here.
Bullshit. Yeah, he was going, why, eh? Why?
What's this about? Sorry to any Canadians in the chat. We love you.
Of course.
Hit 2 finishes on Brett. What? Ah. Oh, shit. Sean's doing the Sean thing, JPJ. It's the
Yeah,
Sean.
comes the comeback, baby.
It's the Sean thing.
Setting up.
Elbow. Get up. I gotta hit him twice. Sweet.
You have 3 of
Chin.
them, I think.
Music. Look at that. Sweet chin music. Play a little song for me, Sean. And then another one. Boom.
Boom. Pin him.
Look at that.
It's over. 1-0. Shawn Michaels.
How do you feel about the sweet chin music in ranks of finishes? Is it up there?
I mean, it's an all-timer. But now it's a regular move now.
True.
You see the video that was floating around social media of like him, Triple H, and The Undertaker?
Yes.
Where he's like, oh, the guys nowadays are really, really protecting my finisher. And then Triple H, what did Triple H say? Yeah, you're the DDT of the millennium, or something like that, whatever. And then Undertaker even said something funny too, but I forgot what he said. But the Undertaker said something funny too.
Shawn Michaels, officially the WWE champion. We have witnessed the
But even now, like some wrestlers do like a tombstone,
Yeah.
and it's not kicked out on. And I'm like, okay, well, cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh well, if you're gonna kick out of a tombstone through a fucking table, what the fuck? What's winning a match? You're gonna shoot him?
I think that video was real, but I actually hate AI because I can't tell sometimes, and that actually really frightens me. I'm not here for...
What are we talking about?
There's things that get made in AI that look real,
Oh yeah,
and it's really quite fucking scary.
part of the end of the world.
I don't actually like it. No, there was no Canadian slander.
No, there was no Canadian slander at all.
No Canadian slander. Hey, I can't say I now have a team in the NBA, guys, and it's the Raptors. So I like Canadians. Go Canada. Just
Make sure you
saying.
watch the Raptors Celtics games this year because the Celtics are going to beat them by 20 every time.
I can't wait until I'm like in the zone of this because I feel like me and JPJ will get into arguments, and I can't wait.
I love basketball.
I'm
I love
starting to
basketball.
really love it.
And I'm a huge...
It's
I always
Brett.
have been.
Oh,
But I'm a huge...
shit.
oh, fuck yeah. Okay. For me, second greatest WrestleMania match of all time.
Okay, so March 23rd, 1997. Let's paint the picture. It is in Chicago, Rosemont. It's a no disqualification submission match. It's Bret Hitman Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, listen, this was 97. We're getting into it now. Like, we're about to hit things that on the change. It's not quite there yet, but there's seeds being planted for a new kind of a new attitude in WWE.
Yeah, not that far. It's not that far away.
Thank you, Ophelia, by the way, for lurking. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We love Ophelia.
So what happened at this Royal Rumble? Stone Cold won. However, he was eliminated and the refs didn't see it.
Yes, I remember
And
this.
he comes back. Yeah, comes back in the ring and wins. So at the next pay-per-view, they had a fatal four-way with the last 4 guys. It was Brett, Stone Cold, Sid, Psycho Sid, and Vader. No, I'm sorry, The Undertaker and Vader.
So Stone Cold won the 96 King of the Ring.
Yes.
Okay, so he was
And that's when he cut the
the infamous promo. So he was
only time he ever said that, by the way.
yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Isn't it crazy?
It's interesting here because Sean, I keep saying Sean, Stone Cold wasn't quite Stone Cold. Yeah, he was Stone Cold, but you know what I mean? He wasn't like...
Oh, yeah, no. He's a full-fledged bad guy at this point. Full-fledged bad guy that the crowd is liking because he's a badass and he swears.
And that
but
doesn't usually
he was
happen
not
at
even
this
close
time,
yet.
did it? Like, heels weren't getting cheered in... Well, they were in WCW. They were not here. Bret Hart. So, was Bret... So
Essential
you said...
to making Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I mean, maybe the key ingredient outside of Vince
Yes,
McMahon.
if Bret Hart is not involved, it doesn't happen.
So, Bret wasn't a heel yet, but he was acting heelish. They were blurring the lines a little bit, were they?
Yes.
There was less of like
Tonight-
a babyface heel, and it was a bit more like areas of grey.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, because there was, up to this point, he had flipped out a few times after big losses, and he had, like, got in Vince's face, because Vince was still doing commentary. This is where Vince starts to remove himself from commentary, right around this time. And the Mr. McMahon character is not too far away from this point, but he is not a character at this moment.
So, that's probably more of a question for JPJ from Matt, because I'm not completely sure.
Is this before or after the Bret Hart? This is after.
Okay. I remember that line. This is bullshit. I remember him saying that.
I believe this is after.
Or is this a little before? Because remember, I mean, he's not even in the WWE for a year after this point. This is his last WrestleMania. So that's interesting. Brett's on the out. I'm playing as Bret Hart, by the way. Get Austin to light damage outside of the ring within 2 minutes. Oh, God. Come on. Come out here. We're on a time crunch here.
I'm Googs in it.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm bad with time, so I need to...
Hey now, no spoilers. I know it happened in 1997, but we'll see it happen. Yeah.
This is after that. This is bullshit. You screwed me. Promo was on the way to this WrestleMania, March 17th, 1997. So is that after? Wait, when is this? Is this early March or late March?
Late March.
Okay, so that was on the way to this WrestleMania.
So 97. This is 97. What is Sean doing at this stage?
Sean was on commentary for the main event because I want to say he was injured. Because he's on
the main event was... Did he lose his smile at this stage, or was that way earlier?
No, that was way earlier.
Okay.
That was when he was IC champ. Sean is injured. Wait, was the loss to smile this part? I thought that was before. I thought that's when he was in the IC title hunt. He lost his smile. Really, huh? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was the lost to smile one then. I thought that was earlier. I thought that was a couple years prior.
I've got 30 seconds to get him in light. Oh, I get it. Into a turnbuckle. Okay, come in the ring.
But yeah, Sean's injured because he's at the commentary table for the main event. The main event is Undertaker and Sid for the title. And he's at the booth, and Bret Hart, after this match has taken place, Bret Hart comes out like once or twice during the main event.
Oops.
And one time he out. So
Oh, I gotta get him moderate first. Oops.
all right, yeah, Matt's right then. So yeah, he won the title from Sid at the Rumble, and then Sid got it back. He beat Bret Hart on a Monday Night Raw because of Stone Cold, I believe.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Pile driver. God. So wild, like the timeline of things and just like learning. Well, I'm not learning. I know more about this. Oh God. I know more about this than I did, 3 WrestleManias ago, but they were supposed to do Shawn versus Bret too.
I believe Matt is right.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Oh,
We're gonna do a rematch, yeah. But I mean, I think it worked out for everybody because this match was a very important factor.
Of
1,000%.
this company.
Yeah.
So let's have a little gander here. Feel free to look it up. But what was WCW doing at this stage? I know NWO was obviously, popping. But what were they really? What was cooking over on WCW land around this time of WrestleMania? What are we at? 13.
It was NWO.
I mean, yeah, but
It was NWO.
NWO weren't even a year in.
Goldberg wasn't really until like 98ish. So I think right now, because at Starrcade 97, which is at the end of this year, that was Hogan and Sting, which was like the biggest match that they had during that era.
Yeah.
And Bret Hart was involved.
Yeah.
So.
Bret Hart, WCW, that's the time. Oh,
yeah.
God.
So I don't remember. I was way more of a WWF person than I was a WCW. I did watch both, but I want to say the NWO was just at its height.
I watched WCW much
really...
later in life. Like, I've gone back and watched old Nitros and stuff like that. And it's what it is. Nitro, I will say, though, like, I've watched Nitros from, like, 96 through 98.
Oh, it was good shit.
And then, also watched after that. There is a night and day difference in that product. Holy shit.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, my God. Like, 96, 97 Nitro is, like, unmatched energy. And then you get to, like, WCW in, like, the end of 99, 2000, and you're like, whoa, this is
what the fuck?
This isn't very good.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
Yeah,
like, I love WCW 2000 because it's fucking terrible. It's so funny to me. Win with the sharpshooter. Okay. Oh, shit, baby.
Here it is. Are they going to show the famous scene?
Oh, shit. Oh, sharpshooter.
Where's Ken Shamrock? Where is Ken Shamrock?
He wasn't licensed for this game, unfortunately.
Where is Ken Shamrock when you need him?
Oh, shit. Look at him. Austin.
He breaks it.
Oh. 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 The wrestling prowess of Bret Hart.
That visual is just unreal.
Will Stone Cold give up?
One of the few, I think, in my lifetime, I feel like this was the first time I ever saw somebody lose because they passed out.
I mean, yeah.
I cannot remember a time before this that I remember that happening as a finish.
I mean,
I'm sure it did.
That's how you lose without losing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Look at this piece of shit.
Yeah. Is the regular ref going to give him a German suplex? Is this regular ref going to do that?
Wait till you see this happen. What a piece of shit. So were you still on the Bret Hart like jerk off moment in this time?
No, I was an Austin guy. Once he said Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass,
you were like,
I was fully on board.
Yeah, you okay?
Fully on board.
Got ya.
I was 12. I was like, this guy's my guy. He said ass. He said ass. That's the only thing I cared about at first was, oh, he swore. He swore. That's cool shit. All right, I'm in it. That's all it took.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, Darren Amazing! What's going on? Oh, Bret Hart, what a piece of crap! All right.
Is that Is that Bret Hart's last match?
Oh, look at the Rose War. WCW Nitro. Yes, it is, because now we are at we're in the Attitude Era now, my friends. We're popping, and we're in Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, damn right.
March 29th, 1998. The Undertaker and Kane. Now, we're popping. The Attitude Era is just kind of getting rolling. It's the Stone Cold era. It's Kane.
About to be.
It's Taker. It's DX. It's things are changing within the industry. So you're how old at this stage? 13?
I am about to be 13 years old. My
So
birthday's
you
in May,
are-
so I'm a few weeks away, a month away.
You're about to hit the time of your life where you're like titties and fuck yeah.
I was
like,
already
let's-
there. I was
Oh, well,
already
you were
there
already
with that
there.
part. But,
But
with
like
that part.
wrestling was cool as fucking.
Oh my god!
anything
Yeah, I was in.
world.
My dad brought. It was me. My dad brought me to this event. It was me and my dad at this event.
So you're in it.
We were
So-
sitting right above the WrestleMania sign.
So I am 2 and a bit years old at this stage, so I'm not in wrestling yet. However, my older brother and my dad both are. So like wrestling is right around the corner for me. But
Yeah.
so you're saying you're nearly 13 years old.
Yeah.
Kane and the Undertaker
7.
is like the coolest shit in the world then, because you're like, they're brothers, he set him on fire. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember that promo where the Undertaker came back and he walked through the fireball, and he said, "I will walk through the, whatever,
the
gates of hell,
or whatever the fuck
to
it says.
fight you, Kane." And I was like, "Oh, the fires of hell" or something. I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" I was like, "This is unreal." It was so good. This WrestleMania was good though. Like it was pretty. They had a dumpster match, the New Age Outlaws versus Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack. That fucking ruled. That match ruled.
And his opponent
From Death Valley,
328 pounds,
The
Owen Hart.
Undertaker.
Owen Hart fought Triple H for the IC title, I think. That's pretty good. Look at the Undertaker.
Is that true, JPJ? Can you confirm?
I think Chris won the man of the father. He did. He did. He did. It was not great.
Give us a fun fact about this WrestleMania that people may not know. You were there. You were
I was
there.
there. A fun fact.
Or give us something that you remember from that Mania being there that we may have not picked up on television,
Oh god.
if you can.
That we might not have picked up on television.
Do you remember anything specific from where you were sitting, or were
No,
you?
well, I was sitting right behind where the band performed Triple H to the ring and Shawn Michaels to the ring. They
Gotcha.
performed the DX song.
Degenerate,
and I was sit-
something, fool.
Yeah, I was sitting right behind the band. Not too far. This was when LOD 2000 came out with Sunny. Yeah, they had a.
Sunny.
I want to say they had a battle royal. They had a tag team battle royal to start the event, and LOD came out and they were led by Sunny
So
for the first time.
Sunny,
He was an awful person.
yeah, not the greatest of
Trash.
not the greatest of people. So when we're thinking about the Attitude Era, obviously the sexual tones got turned up. So Sunny would have been on her way out, correct? at
Yeah,
this stage?
Sunny was what? Yeah,
And
Sunny
Sable
was
was
well before
on.
the-
Sable was in,
Sable was in. Yeah, she was the big one at the moment.
and there was
Not
no
now.
women's title at this stage, was there? Because
I do not
Medusa,
believe so.
Medusa had,
Medusa was gone.
and
He
that was in
threw it in the trash.
96 or 94, 95, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
96
I
maybe,
believe so.
I don't know, something like that. So essentially what was hot in the WWF at this point was these two, because these two were relatively hot.
Yeah. Stone
Cold, DX, Sable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's weird to say, but like that was probably your group.
Yeah, that was because Nation of Domination,
Oh yeah, Rock.
as well. The Rock was becoming the Rock at this point.
Now, how do I do a choke slam? I'm assuming it's a signature of some
Signature, I would think.
Yeah, so... Oh, no, it's a finisher. So I've got to fucking do 4 finishes in this match. Jesus
Yeah,
tits,
because
my guy.
it took the Undertaker not one, not 2.
So,
but 3.
so we are about to enter at WrestleMania 14. What was the streak going into this match? Would it been 7
7-0?
7-0?
I believe so.
So this is the not the first time the Undertaker and Kane would meet at WrestleMania, of course. But is this their first match
Yes.
since Kane? So Kane come in the October of '97, correct? Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
So, we had just Taka Michinoku was
Yes,
running
he did.
wild.
Yes, he did.
What
He was the
opened
light
this show?
heavyweight champion.
Was that the opener?
The tag team battle royal.
Okay. It's
The
just
Rock fought
wild.
Ken Shamrock. I believe The Rock fought Ken Shamrock. I think The Rock fought Ken Shamrock for the IC title at this event. And I think Owen and Triple H wasn't for the title. Maybe. I don't know. One of those matches was for the IC title. I thought it was Triple H. But one of those matches was for the IC title.
I thought he was working the European title. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think maybe Triple H was for the European title.
Maybe not. I could have
And
made
The
that
Rock
up.
was IC. No, you might be right.
So this is the day before. Well, this is obviously Sean's last match for a hot minute.
Rock had the IC title. Yeah,
so-
he fought Ken Shamrock.
So the next night on Raw, the new DX was formed. The Army, correct?
Yeah, with the New Age Outlaws and
X-Pac.
X-Pac. Yep.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Sure.
one of the most iconic Raws after WrestleMania. When you think of like
I would agree.
the magnitude that it had on the business, because when I think DX in this time, I don't. Sean, obviously, I think of, but I think of Triple H, X-Pac, New Age Outlaws.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
yeah,
weird?
I think,
No, that's
yeah.
not weird to think.
No,
is it?
no. They were around longer. And they were around. The DX with Shawn
Was
Hunter
more
and
about
Triple H.
Sean to me.
It was more about Shawn, but it also, that was in the rise of WWE. Whereas the second half, the Army DX was around at the height.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's because this is obviously Mike Tyson was involved with
Yeah, Mike-
WWE at this stage. Even
100%.
Eric Bischoff has said like that's when he went, "Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Maybe
different levels.
I'm not running on I'm not as on top as I thought I was." Because WWE just skyrocketed. It wasn't like
After
instant.
this,
People automatically think like, oh, they just went TV 14, they started showing boobs and butts, and then overnight it was just like this raging success. I don't think that was necessarily the case. It took a little bit of time for things to roll. But it wasn't just all about provocative language and all of that kind of shit. It was really about creative was, a big part of it was this storyline and, just different things were happening. Creative was kind of rolling. Everything mattered. I think that was the biggest thing that I remember about this time. Because some of it wasn't good, but everyone had a point I'm on this show for a reason. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I'm this. There's nothing filler about anything, is there? Even if some of it wasn't great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then when you look back on it now,
Some of it's bad.
more than some.
A lot of it, really, when you think about it. People look at the Attitude Era and think wow, it's amazing. I'm like, it's...
Yeah, it's
not, it's just...
A lot of
very-
it is very mediocre.
It's very popular,
lot of it.
though.
Yes, very popular. For obvious reasons. I had the time of my life watching the Attitude Era.
It was that age. It was that age
Yes.
demographic that was just it was sorted. It was just we don't really have to do a lot. We just have to show
Correct.
you certain things, and then the rest of it just kind of happens.
But if you look at the roster they had though, come on, man.
it's pretty
It's
fucking great.
insane the roster they had.
Oh
True.
no! He reversed
Oh,
it!
you son of a
You
bitch.
son of a bitch, Kane. Big red bitch.
All right.
Fuck's
Give me
sake.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
I have to run and get another water.
Go for it. I'll be here.
All right.
Oh no! Ooh. Oh no! Ugh. Yo, Ryan, what's going on, buddy? I fucking don't mean to do that. Every time I do an abdominal stretch, I don't mean to. I don't want to lose to the fucking big red bitch known as, Kane. Yeah. 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 I gotta do 3 tombstones and he's already reversed it. Oh, sorry. I don't really know too much about the NFL, but I know you like the Eagles. And they say, fly, Eagles, fly. Sorry to hear. JPJ will be back in a minute, everybody. He's just going to get some water. He thirsty. He needs a drink. He needs a drink. Uh-oh. Ah!
Stiff shot with the elbow.
Oh, you want another one? Bitch.
And he unloads with everything.
I'm gonna fuck his day up. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. Tombstone! Alright, there's one. There's one. Gotta do 2 more. Like you, Kane. Biatch.
It's gotta be over.
Destruction.
The dead man.
Oh no, he's gonna hit me with a fucking. Ah! Oh, I thought he was gonna hit me with the thing. That scared me.
Man, that's fast. If you blink,
Let's do a second. Let's do a second tombstone pile driver.
Undertaker's
All
looking for
right.
some massive impact.
Well, I'm doing spins. Hi. Right, one more. One more. Yeah, this feud was revolutionary. Had like a massive backstory and everything. It was crazy. Oh no, please don't win. I've only got to hit one more tombstone. It will be the most me thing ever if I lose right now. Oh no.
Before, but Kane is actually bigger than the Undertaker. Kane continuing to throw the
Ah!
counter.
It's okay. Does this count as a tombstone? I mean, I'm doing a tombstone. Oh, it does! Tombstone! What a finish!
My God Almighty, going for the cover.
Yeah, that ruled.
Kurt did it. The dead
You ain't hitting me with a fucking tombstone. I'm the Undertaker, bitch. I'm already dead.
Here is your winner.
Dong.
That was impressive.
Thank you.
I missed the whole thing.
Yeah. I think that actually was the real life finish.
Oh damn it! I have to rewatch it because it probably was.
I reversed Kane's tombstone into a tombstone.
Yes. Yes.
That was on the
thing.
third tombstone. How good.
Yes.
Fuck
that was
yeah,
the thing.
crushed it. That was easy. 98 out of here. See you later.
Wow, they don't do the Stone Cold Shawn Michaels match.
Because of the Attitude Era mode.
Oh,
I
because of
think
Mike Tyson and because of Mike Tyson.
that too.
Probably.
Mike Tyson. Okay, so we're moving on. Oh baby.
God.
We're heading to Philly because it is March 28th, 1999. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock, the first of 3 Austin Rock Mania matches. It's
Yep, I agree, and the best one.
You think this is the best one?
Probably 17.
I was gonna say.
Um,
well, 17 is the most iconic. I don't know about in terms
Yeah,
of
I think
wrestling.
I think this is the best match.
Introducing first,
You didn't like 90?
Miami, Florida.
I did, but Austin was at the end. He wasn't at his full powers in the ring.
The Rock. So, 99. I'm just about to pop into wrestling at this stage. I'm
Hell yeah.
I'm in it probably. I'm probably watching as a young man, a young little whippersnapper, but I don't really remember. But this is probably the last active year that I don't really remember. I think I chimed in about 2000, 2001. So I'm just about here. I'm just about here. So WrestleMania, this is WrestleMania 15, correct?
Yeah.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia. So you were like, we talk about like, you were like 11, 12 before, like you're like a kid, but now you're like a teenager. You're like finding
I am
life.
at this point. I am going into high school.
Yeah, you're at peak age.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Scary time, Josh, in one child's life.
Yes, as a young man.
You're like when you went that year between 8th grade and high school, bro, it is like, whew, you know
you
what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
what the fuck is happening, do you?
No, and I went to a Catholic high school, a Catholic elementary school. My graduating class was 39 kids.
Holy oh.
And then I went to high school, and my freshman class was like 600 and something.
Jesus.
And I was like, whoa.
What
All right,
is
here we
happening?
go. Here we go.
So, man, wrestling is, we're at 99. WWE is on top at this stage. Like, WCW haven't fallen off. I won't say they were dead in the water at this stage, but they were.
No, but
they're at the
half
back end. Yeah, they're at their back end of peaking. So 99, March of 99. Austin is hot as can be. Rocky is as hot as can be. There's no Brett, there's no Sean, there's none of that. DX is still popping around. But, like, it is on Austin and Rock's back at this stage.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Austin,
They
Rock,
are the
and
two
Vince, really.
Yep. They are the two dudes.
It's very rare, isn't it, that you have, I mean, two of the biggest stars ever at the same time. Like, you had Hogan, and then there was Cena.
Hogan and Savage.
You know what I mean?
Hogan and Savage were together for a little bit at the time.
But I don't, when you look back on it, it's not Hogan and Savage, is it? It's Hogan. It's the Hogan era. And then it's, like, the Austin Rock era, and then Cena. But, like, you never have two at once that are, like, parallel with one another that you could argue. There's probably people that say Rocky was hotter than Austin, and then vice versa, Austin was hotter. And it's hard to really argue it, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think you can't. You're not wrong either way.
Lure him to the entranceway. Ooh, like seduce-wise? Like, come here, big boy. Hey there, Rocky. I was going to say something really gross then, but I'm not going to. So, you were an Austin boy, obviously. You've said that
Through and through.
through and through. Were you, like, anti-rock?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. I still, like, obviously I know The Rock is, like, I still, like, even when The Rock comes back now, I'm like, this is dope. The Rock's back. This is cool. But it's like, he's
not Austin.
He's not Austin. Yeah, I'm just always like, yeah, all right.
Incredible. The scenes. I love it. That's what we love to hear. All right, chat. Here's a question. We talk about Brett and Sean a lot. Let's ask Rocky or Austin. If there's a gun to your head right now, who you choosing?
How a few seconds ago. I know what you're gonna say. I know.
I'm a Rock. I'm Rock. I love Austin.
Yeah.
I'm Rock.
That's fine. I think that's a generational. I think there's a generational aspect to that.
Okay.
Well.
Please explain. I'd like to hear why you think that. Do you just think because Rock was quote unquote like cooler in the terms of like that's what you want to be? He's like cool, calm, collected, that cocky kind of. When Austin was a little bit more anti-establishment.
Yeah, I mean, I also thought that heel Rock. I think heel Rock is the best Rock.
Oh yeah.
But I think The Rock was inevitably more cooler than Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like cooler. And I just thought he was way more.
I gotta lure him.
Way more flashy, way more fun. Like, you know, he was just.
Oh shit!
Oh god, what is it? Oh yeah, his leg. Yeah,
his leg.
Yeah.
Oh. So now we're in matches that I can pretty much say from WrestleMania 14 onwards, I have watched. I have watched all of these matches. I'm in it at this. Well, no, like, I mean watch as in, like, I've watched them now, you know what I mean? Like, I've gone back and watched them. Alright, I gotta lean The Rock against, oh, good camera angle.
Oh, boy.
And grapple him by the, okay, so, let's come this way, Rocky. Come follow me. I'm not gonna, come on! Come with, you remember this part of the match, JPJ, when Austin just walks around?
Like, shit.
I've got a broken fucking leg. Hollywood Rock to me is like peak Rock. There's nothing better than Hollywood Rock.
Love Hollywood Rock.
Oh my god. He's cooking. He's cooking. Bam, 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 bam. When he says that line about in the Rock concert, everyone knows what I'm going to allude to. But when he says they and the heat he gets for fucking about Sacramento. It's so good. There's just so much heat. I've never heard like Rocky get so booed. It was so loud.
When you start dissing sports teams, people get out of this. Remember Elias and Kevin Owens
Oh
in
my
Seattle?
I remember them in
They
Australia
couldn't
when
talk
they were
for like
started
7 minutes.
when they started talking about Collingwood.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
They don't when you talk about real sports, so before that Undertaker-Kane match at WrestleMania 14, Pete Rose was there. And he was cutting a
God,
promo
yeah, Ryan,
on the
exactly.
Boston Red Sox and talking about Bill Buckner and like talking about all the embarrassing things in Red Sox history. And Kane came out and tombstone. That was the first time he tombstoned Pete Rose.
Pete Rose, a legend of the sport.
He's one of the greatest players of all time, but he's not allowed in the Hall of Fame. He's not mentioned. He's not involved.
Did he do something naughty?
Yeah, he's banned for life because he bet on baseball when he was playing, and that's like the cardinal rule.
Gotcha. I thought you were going to say, like, canceled for some reason.
No, he wasn't canceled. He just...
Stunner!
He's... Stunner. He has the most
Roxelle!
hits. It's the Roxelle is the best seller.
Oh, bitch!
Wow. Oh, that was supposed to happen, I think.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to happen?
Yeah. Kicked out, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, rah! What the fuck? Fuck you. Oh, no! My doodle!
Right in the dick.
Oh, God! Vince! Oh, shit!
Yep.
It's Mankind! Yep. Oh, this is just like peak attitude here, isn't it? Fuckery everywhere. Every main event had fuckery. He did hit him in the rattlesnake, that's right.
Oh, you're going to have to be Mankind now.
Nah, I'm
no, he's just the ref.
Yeah, he's just the... Oh, no! Fuck off. Oh, the stuff with the hurricane. The hamburger. Go shove some chicken McNuggets up your ass. It's so good. By the way, something
stalling pile driver.
Jesus. Something underrated about the Hurricane in that time is that when he would enter in backstage segments or leave, it would go whoosh.
Yeah.
He was, and Rock was always really good because he would act like he's actually flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good, man. Rock was just on fire at that stage. To me, that's peak Rock, but whatever. I just don't think there's anything he's done ever that's better than Hollywood Rock. Vince is just like dead on the outside, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
Let's go and check on Vince. Let's see how he's doing. Get out, Austin! Oh, can I not? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, God, I just...
Oh, you stepped right on.
Oh, God, and now
In front of the
Rock
Rock.
did it. Jesus!
That actually would have been hilarious if it happened that way. Now the ref's dead over there.
There's just some dead bodies
People
around
just
the
lying across.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we're in 99, Philly. ECW was rolling in Philly in stage. Like, ECW's at a very nice point in 99, correct? They would be running pay-per-views for the first time, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would.
99. Guilty as charged, baby. Oh, probably 98. Stunner!
Yeah, 98.
Stunner! Whoa! 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 Stunner! Stunner! Oh, Jesus.
That's it. Pin the Rock.
Pin him. 1, 2, 3.
Booyah!
He did it.
Here is your winner, and
Hey.
WWE Champion,
What?
No, chat.
Oh.
Austin.
Stone Cold is champion, baby. So that's 2 years in a row that Stone Cold has won the WWF title at WrestleMania.
Yep. 100%.
Bruce.
Yep, we had some Steve Weisers, man.
So is 99 like this? Is this prime Austin, or would you say a little bit earlier?
I think it was a little bit earlier.
Okay.
I think it was everything leading up to the title was prime Austin for me.
Like the first title, like 98.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. From King of the Ring through, I mean, it went longer than that, but from King of the Ring up until when he won the title, unbelievable. The whole stuff with Brett, and then, just all the way through that was just
Weird fact about WrestleMania 15. Tagline, the raging climax. Is that true?
I don't remember that, but if it is, that's incredible.
Wow.
That is incredible if true.
That's how I'm
That
going to
is
start
incredible if true.
describing people.
WrestleMania
Oh,
15 though
My
sucked.
Tinder bio. The raging climax. Yes. So we're about to head into WrestleMania 2000, guys. Now, I am just going to warn everybody. The multiple times that I've played through this mode, I get stuck on this match because it is a bitch to do. So everyone just
It
remember-
is a bitch to do, you said.
Triple H, Rock, The Big
Yeah.
Show, Mick Foley. This is the McMahon in every corner match, is it not?
Yes, it is.
WrestleMania 2000. It is a horseshit WrestleMania.
Oh,
I can actually start
it's not
commenting
great.
on how I feel about WrestleManias now because I've watched this WrestleMania. There's only, I believe, it's all multi-people matches, is it not? There's
I
not a
want to
s-
say the majority of it was. Yeah, it was not great.
only-
They had a very large roster.
The only good thing about this Mania was the Triangle Ladder match, which was the prelude really to TLC.
TLC. Yep.
This match is not very good.
No. Right back in Anaheim too. Not far removed from Anaheim.
Yeah, Anaheim again. So April 2nd, 2000, I was 4 and a bit.
I knew I was gonna hate this WrestleMania
Oh, it's garbage.
once they called it WrestleMania 2000 and not WrestleMania 16. I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing here?
Now, this is the last WrestleMania in a stadium for a few years, in an arena for a few years, because we head to stadiums for the next few.
Yeah, it was Seattle the next one, right?
Houston, 17, baby.
Oh yeah.
We go Houston, Toronto, Seattle.
All right, Seattle's 19.
So, wow. Chris Jericho was supposed to be in Mick Foley's position, was he? I don't remember hearing about that.
Get hurt or something? I mean,
So Foley had retired like a month before this, hadn't he? Didn't he
yes.
lose the Hell in a Cell like a month before this?
Triple H in February.
Great Hell in a Cell match, by the way.
Very good.
They had a graphic for it and everything. Wow,
Wow, that's crazy. I don't remember that.
me either.
Makes sense though. Jericho was.
Jericho had only really just come in, not that long prior to this. In the greatest debut in wrestling history, just saying.
I would agree.
Chris Jericho's. Here's the Big Show. He had come in about a year prior to this at St. Valentine's Day Massacre in the cage match. It's Paul White. He was. What did you think about the Big Show at this time? Well, you probably knew him from WCW as the Giant.
I knew him as the Giant, and he was awesome as the Giant.
Amazing. Right?
But when he got to WWE, I never
Cared.
Sounds terrible. Yeah, I never cared about him.
You don't have to worry about feelings here. A Big Show,
I mean,
if you're
there
watching
were
this,
things.
I'm so sorry.
There were things that he was involved in storylines that I liked. You know what I mean? Like I liked his stuff with The Rock. I liked, but he was never anybody I was like, yeah, I'm into him.
Oh, The Rock.
I was into The Rock.
So, can you assign the McMahon to the person here? Who was who?
I believe Vince was with. All right, hold on. Linda was definitely with Mick Foley.
I knew that. I remember that.
I want to say Shane was with the Big Show.
Okay. That makes sense. So then Vince was with
The Rock.
The Rock and then
And
Stephanie.
maybe not.
That doesn't seem
Linda-
right, does it?
I don't think Linda was with Stone Cold. I'm pretty sure Linda was with Mick.
Because she brought him back
Yes.
from retirement, like 3 weeks
Yeah,
after
so maybe
he retired.
was Stephanie.
Stephanie was I don't
Vince
know.
had to be with The Rock, right?
Was Rocky a heel at this stage, or was he a face? Well, that doesn't really matter because Vince could have been a face. Okay.
Vince was with The Rock and
Hold
then
on.
turned on him.
Hold on. Let's
So was
not,
Stephanie with Stone Cold? Or
let's
was
not
Stephanie
spoil
with the-
anything here, friends. There was zero. There we go. Dara Amazing said there was 0 male one-on-one matches at this
Incredible.
Stephanie was with Triple H.
Oh my God! I keep on thinking Stone Cold's in this.
I was.
All right, yeah. Stephanie's with Triple H. Vince is with The Rock. Shane is with
We're in
Big
McMahon
Show.
Helmsley era.
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
prime.
So I was just like, who's with Stone Cold?
We are prime. 2000 is like McMahon Helmsley era central. Like, oh, this theme, by the way, is one of my favorite wrestling themes.
This is my favorite of his themes.
Oh, it's my favorite of his, but like in general, like one of my favorite. So this is when Hunter was like starting to become Hunter. Like he was like,
yeah,
he was hitting it. But yeah, we are McMahon Helmsley era. Like we are in it. Like Stephanie really would have only come into the storyline of things like not long before this, really. She obviously got brought in with The Undertaker in that whole situation. And then, yeah, she was with Triple H. They were running the thing. Because Austin was out at this stage, wasn't he? He had his...
Yeah.
He had been hit by the car, right?
Yep.
Was that...
I did it for The Rock.
Was that already... Yeah, because that was Survivor Series of 99, wasn't it?
Yes.
That he got run over by the car. Oh, man, this match, guys. I'm so sorry about what you're about to witness, because this is so hard. Like, this is so hard. Oh, no.
All right, just think positive thoughts.
There's just so many bits, and, like, you have to start it all again if you get it wrong. Oh, this match is just awful. Now, I want you to say something positive about this match. Do you remember much about the actual wrestling match itself?
No.
Okay, that's great. That's all you really have to say. Okay, WrestleMania...
I don't remember much about this WrestleMania.
You remember the triangle ladder match, yeah, no?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Because that was like...
That would be the only thing.
I mean, we have TLC at SummerSlam of that year, the first one, but, like, this is really, a lot of ways, the first TLC without it being TLC, you know what I mean? Like, this is...
Yeah, that match ruled.
That was probably the only good match at this Mania. I think it was the only good match at this Mania. There was a hardcore battle royal. It was weird. It had like a time limit on it, and like it was pinfalls. Oh, it was so odd. Now I've got to eliminate the Big Show.
You have to be the one that eliminates the Big Show.
And to win this match, you have to complete the historical objectives. Now, is there DQs in this match? Guess we'll find out. So I've got to take out the Big Show. Mick Foley can't take out the Big Show. Rock can't eliminate Mick Foley. Like, I've got to stop everything. It's fucked. It is really, really fucked. Everyone attack the Big Show and then let me pin him.
Exactly. They shouldn't prevent you from pinning him, though, right?
No, but I've got to prevent other people from pinning other people. DDT! Oh, we missed the chair. Botched spot. Okay, so prior to, when did Triple H, you might have to look this up, when did Triple H gain the WWF title at this stage? Was this a relatively a lot longer before this WrestleMania? Was he holding it for a while, or?
This would be his first reign, right?
Yeah.
This is his first reign?
Yeah, sure. I would assume so.
August 23rd, 1999. So he won
Second reign, according to Matt Thunder.
All right.
I don't know. I can't.
I mean, he could. Matt seems to know his shit.
He does.
So I would lean to him.
Oh god!
And then if he's wrong,
everyone,
and then if he's wrong,
fuck off, everyone! I'm pinning him.
Shame him.
No! Please go away! Everyone, go fight each other! Fight each other! They won't! Okay. No, right. Fucking big show. Also, that is some of the worst attire I've ever seen.
Oh, it's terrible.
He's wearing a necklace with that.
Yeah, it's terrible. Not great.
No, don't eliminate him. Oh my god. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I'm gonna shit myself in this match like multiple times. No! He's gonna... Oh god! Mick!
Oh, Mick Foley's... Oh, Mick is in trouble.
No! Oh, thank god.
So
Mick was...
Nobody else
Mick was fucking...
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I've got to eliminate the Big Show first. Now, Mick was
And you
fucking
can't-
convulsing. Okay. Grapple
Hell
the
yeah.
Rock near the announce. Oh, this is the infamous Mick Foley spot, friends. You know when he jumps. You know what I'm
What?
talking about? When he jumps
No.
from the turnbuckle and misses.
Oh, okay. Wait,
You don't remember?
I don't.
Oh, you'll see it in the game because I think they animate it. I gotta get him out to the... Leave me alone, Mick. I know I retired you like a month ago, but clearly that didn't hold up, so... Go away. Here, look, I'll show you.
Hell yeah.
All right, so, true, Matt. I mean, I didn't really... Wasn't very specific with, this spot. You'll remember it when you... See, I feel like because this match is so bad and this WrestleMania is so bad, you've kind of wiped it from your mind.
I think so.
You don't remember this infamous WrestleMania moment?
The Rock moves here?
That's what happens.
I don't remember that at all.
That's awesome.
Was it just a mess up?
Yes, Foley just didn't make it. He missed. That was the epitome of this Mania.
Oh my god, I don't remember that. Oh, that's Jesus. That was like a
Holy fucking shit. This
Fuck
killed Mick.
destroyed his knees.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Suck it. Suck it. Sarah. Suck it. I can't believe you don't remember that spot.
I know.
That's
hilarious.
awesome. That's awesome that you don't remember, to be honest. Get in the ring. Throw me Mick. I'll pedigree him.
That's
Yes, good work, Rocky. Yeah, Rocky.
Oh yeah.
Rocky, my legend. Pedigree, bitch. Hey, you fucker. You piece of shit. I hate him so much. Who does that to someone? My God. Pedigree. Don't you break this up. Don't you break this up. No. Okay. Grapple
All
the
right, let's
Rock
go.
near the ring
We're killing it
steps.
right now.
We are. Oh, you're saying that. Still got 2 to do. Come over here, please. Watch it, Mick. I'll fuck you up. Oh, moderate. He's got no damage. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now I've fucked up. There's no ring steps. Oh, I guess there's some more over there. Oh, I'm going to fuck his day up. I just do pile drivers.
Pile driver. Yep.
I guess everyone did pile drivers in the Attitude Era. Oh no, he's gonna step on my... Ow! My doodle! Oh no.
Yeah, that would be my least favorite move.
To take? Like just getting stepped on your willy? Hey! He's
I'm
telling me
doing
to suck it! Piece of
You
shit!
better pick up.
Ah,
You better.
first.
Oh, he's giving you a pedigree. Is what he's doing.
Ah, nah, fuck him up. Eat dirt, Rocky. Eat dirt. So... Yeah, this is no DQ. Can I get up here? I cannot. I'm gonna fuck his day up. I'm gonna fuck his day up.
Oh yeah.
Apparently I'm... No, I'm not. Get wrecked. Oh, okay. Throughout this entire match. Hey! It says near the ring steps. Well, I guess that wasn't close enough. Come over here then. Come on. Come here,
Like
Rocky.
directly next to him.
Come on, Rocky. Here come Rocky. Here we go.
There we go.
All right. That's where we were. Ow, Jesus.
This has gotten extremely physical.
All right, so... Oh, can he do it? He's so strong. So strong. Look how strong he is.
know.
He's picking them up.
Steel.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about this spot. I think it's kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think that was a great
Whatever.
spot, but good for you. Good for you, Rock. You sell that shit like your life depends on it. You know, on paper, really, this seems like a great Like, oh no, look who's
Oh,
here.
here he comes.
Ah! Oh, he's not critical. Ugh. Oh, pedigree.
Damn.
Then he'll be critical on pedigree.
Damn it.
This fucking show sucks.
Bullshit.
Foley just missed.
I know.
Oh shit, here we go. Big spots. Oh, how devastating. I'm going to do a... No, what am I doing? A suplex.
Suplex?
Oh, no, not today.
Oh, no.
Not today,
No.
friendo.
Oh, no.
Boomer sooner. Oh, no.
Oh!
Ah. Oh.
That would hurt.
When the monitors were still in. Ow, my back. I am dead. I'm going to die. Oh, no. I swear to God, I need to finish this fucking match. Do I just got to win now? I guess I just got to win. Okay, I just got to win. Oh, wait, here's Stephanie.
Steph.
You're fired.
What are you doing down here?
Dad. Oh, no. Please don't pin me. For fuck's sake, please. No, he's telling me to bring it.
No.
Don't bring it. Don't say that, Matt, because that happens to me quite a lot. Oh, no. Someone's fighting out there. Are they fighting one another?
Where?
Outside! I can hear them! Oh, no. I can hear them fighting!
Wait, like outside your apartment?
No,
Your
in
house?
the game!
Oh, you mean Steph and Vince? Steph and Vince are going at it right now?
Yeah, I can hear them doing moves.
Hell yeah.
Look, I can...
Hell yeah. Beat his
they're,
ass,
they're
Steph.
fighting each other! No, I'm getting...
Beat his
Wait, hold
ass,
up.
Steph. Oh, no, rock bottom.
Ah! Oh, no. Matt,
No.
you have jinxed me.
No.
No, you didn't.
Oh, we're good.
I'm Triple H. I forgot. I'm Triple H. I kick out of everything. Oh, wait, hold up. That was meant to happen. Oh, ow. Lots of cutscenes in this match. This is chaotic. Yeah, Stephanie was beaten. Oh, shit. Here we go. I don't remember
Yep,
Stephanie
here it is.
wearing that attire, but good
He's
for
going
her.
to hit the rock. He's going to hit the rock.
Oh, no.
Oh.
CTE.
That awfully
Man,
sounds
how's-
like Earl Hebner.
Doesn't it? Pin his ass. Pin his ass. Fuck, they love doing swervy shit, don't they?
Sure
What?
did. What?
This motherfucker just kicked out at fucking 1. Are you kidding? Alright. Fuck you. Vintage H.
He's a bloody mess. Guy.
Pedigree! Oh no! Oh no!
Wow.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no!
Are you kidding me? I've got so many cutscenes. Fuck you! Oh my god! I knew that was gonna fucking happen. I knew I was gonna lose that match.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next time on.
Buckle up. Here we go again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why wouldn't they spawn you in, like, at a... Why isn't there checkpoints? Well, what did you think about this match? We've never seen it before, JPJ.
I don't remember much of it, to be honest with
You
you.
know there's a spot in this match
the
where
only thing
Mick
I remember
Foley-
is Triple H losing.
I can skip the cutscenes. Don't worry, friends. We're not gonna fucking... I just got to eliminate the Big Show. So if you two could just fuck kindly off, I would be happy. Stop attacking me when I'm doing a fucking move, you moron. Fuck you. Now, hold on. And another thing we didn't comment on before. Why the fuck is Mick Foley wearing a blue flanny? No. You wear
no.
red. Red. Your color is red, you moron. I hate this so much. Fuck WrestleMania 2000 with all my heart. I hate you so much.
Yeah, it wasn't a great one. Wasn't a great one.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Rock. Fuck you, Mick Foley. Fuck you, Triple H, Big Show.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them.
You tell.
Vince,
You tell him
Stephanie, Linda, Shane. All of them.
Big Show won the WCW championship from Hulk Hogan in his first ever match. He's the only man in history.
Hulk
that can make
Hogan?
that claim.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hulk Hogan.
I know, the shots have been fired.
An elbow. Fatal four-way match.
So,
It doesn't matter how big the man is.
Yes.
What did I say at the start of this? I said this match is going to take me a few tries because shit like that happens.
Yeah.
Also, why did that
That's fair.
motherfucker kick out at 1 of that chair shot? Fuck you, man.
Yeah, I thought that would have just been it.
Yeah, well, it should have been, but you know. Double team. Let's take out the Big Show. He's so big. Some would call him a giant.
Some would.
Some would.
Won the WCW World Heavyweight title in his debut.
He did. How'd that work out?
By beating, literally, Hulk Hogan.
Yes. Bye!
Yeah, you bitch. Get out of here.
Now come out here because we got to get this cutscene activated. Bang, bang! I did his spot. Fuck you, Mick. Come out here. Good man. All right, we've seen this. See you later. Mick Foley fucked himself up pretty hard.
Yeah.
Which you have no
I
recollection.
still can't believe it. I have no. I do
You
not
have
remember that
no
at all.
No, Mick. Come on. Quick. Mick, quick.
That is hilarious.
You're like, I don't remember any of
It
that.
is fucking hysterical. If that
Bang,
happened.
bang. Get him, Rock. Okay, don't get him, Rock. I'll get him, Rock. Oh, my fucking God. Yeah, get him, Rock. Good man. Yes, Rocky. It's exactly what I wanted to happen because now I can do this. Don't attack me. Rock! Rock! I want the Rock to go away forever. Get out of here, Rock. Forever. Get out.
Fair.
It's not about you. It's about me. I'm basically a McMahon.
It's always been about us.
So true. So true. All right. Don't you break this up. Don't you do it. Okay. He's still got no damage. He's got a finish, which isn't great. Let's get him outside, so then I can, at least if I eat a rock bottom out here, I can't lose.
Fair. That's a fair.
I know, I'm playing strategically here, bitch. We still got to get to the end of this. There's a lot to get through, on, this match. Okay. Whoa! Hold up. How did that happen?
All right.
Turned him into a noodle. Fuck you. Oh, I'm gonna I'm shoot fighting him now. We're shooting. Mick Foley not here anymore.
No.
He's eliminated.
Yeah.
Old
but
news.
hey, we're still gonna talk
Yesterday's
about
news, Jim.
it. It is yesterday's news, but you know, to JR, yesterday is today.
JR, some people
So.
call me that. I mean, yeah. I mean, I am JR.
I mean, it is your initials.
I am
but I didn't know
JR.
if like people did call
I
you
have
that.
been called that before. Look, I'm eating a rock bottom out here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What a waste of a finish there, you idiot.
Yick. That's what I would say.
True. I agree.
Oh my God! On the
God,
steps.
killed him. He's dead. Let's kill him with this spine buster. Okay. Yep. We've seen this before. That horrible, horrible spot. All right. Here comes Vinnie Mac.
Yeah, Vinny's out there living dreams.
How you doing, Vinny? You know, Yokel the clown.
I do. I remember that.
How you
Hilarious.
doing, Vinny? So good. What a moment.
Leave. That's my
Take this
favorite
crap with
thing.
ya.
Man. That's my favorite thing ever. Is when he.
It's
Mick
Mr.
was-
Sucko!
Damn it, leave. He just gets so upset. Damn it, leave.
It's so good. Oh, say hello to Mr. Sucko! What are we going to do now? What's going to happen now? I can't believe it. A spot.
Whoa!
Wow, amazing. Here comes Stephanie. I can't believe it. Oh my God, Stephanie's here. She's a McMahon.
Sure is.
Stephanie McMahon, nowhere to be seen, by the way. She's just vanished off the face of the earth since leaving WWE.
Sure has.
I mean, she's probably doing
Good for her.
good for her. She's probably got lots of money.
Get the hell out of there.
She's
Yeah, she got a fuck ton of money. Go, just do nothing.
yeah, be a mum. Just do your
Yeah,
thing.
go. Yeah, exactly.
Ow! 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 Get out of here. That shit. Ow. Okay, spots. We've seen it. Cool. All right, now, just don't lose is basically my...
This could be it. This could be it.
Oh, not bad.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Just driving the head to the floor.
I'm just going to try and win off anything.
The cover.
Fair.
That's 2.
Oh,
Oh!
Rock, you bitch.
Close.
All right, don't reverse this, you piece of poo-poo. All right,
We got it.
all right.
We got it. We're good.
Pedigree.
I think we're good.
Pedigree.
Pedigree. That's it.
Stephanie's there.
For the 3 count. 2. Gets
All right.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank God. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, all 3 of them together.
McMahon's.
Look at the look in Rock's eyes. Wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Rocky's looking strong, baby. Oh, shit. Stephanie.
I don't think The Rock will do anything to Stephanie.
Oh!
wow, slap the shit out of him.
Rock bottom to Stephanie. No. Hands off my daughter.
You know what that means? Vince is getting it.
Oh, yeah.
McMahon is.
So, obviously, Austin and McMahon was like, I mean, arguably the biggest rivalry ever in wrestling.
Oh,
But
for sure.
they did try to replicate a lot of that with with Rock and McMahon. It just didn't feel the same, did it?
No, I mean I think a lot of wrestlers had their time with Vince, like him and Triple
True.
H had,
True.
like you know what I mean.
I think it's because the dynamic of Austin and Vince is Austin's character is fuck the establishment.
Exactly.
Rock's character is not that.
No, and The Rock was with Vince, aligned with Vince for a little bit
True. I mean, so
as
was
well.
Austin.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah, but afterwards,
True.
you know.
all about the game. All right, now we're
When
cooking.
we do that one next.
We are
first
cooking
blood
now.
match.
Like this is it's the WrestleMania match, isn't it? Really, it's the second of 3. Austin Rock, April 1st, 2001. It is, I think, in a lot of people's mind. It certainly is in mine. It is this night is the end of the Attitude Era. To me,
Okay,
this is the end.
all right.
When
That's
Austin aligned himself with Vince, that's the end of the Attitude Era for me.
Okay.
There's no more WCW. There's no more ECW. The business has changed. Or it's changing. We're about to go into... So this is where I really start remembering wrestling. For me, personally, when I know I watched beforehand, but this is... The Invasion is the first major angle that I can vividly remember, which is wild, because a lot of people look down upon the Invasion era, which is fine. But to me, it holds a very special place in my heart because it is the first wrestling angle that I can remember. 2001 is my first full active year as a wrestling fan.
The following contest is a
I mean, the Invasion was cool when it was happening. Looking back on it in hindsight, it obviously would have been a lot better if they could have got some more bigger stars to be involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the storyline itself was cool.
The
was cool
idea,
as shit.
in theory,
Yes.
was lit.
Yeah, of course. It's just when you have Sean Stasiak coming in. Who gives a fuck? No offense to that guy. No offense to that guy. He was fine.
You don't want to be
but
on,
like,
you don't
if
want
it's
to
like, oh
enter
shit, here's the
Planet
invasion.
Stasiak.
Ooh, fucking Shane Helms and Sean Stasiak. Okay, like Shane Helms turned into the Hurricane. He was great. Blah blah
I
blah.
mean-
Who gives a fuck about those guys?
The
I want to
shining,
see Sting
the
and Ric
shining
Flair.
light of the Invasion era was Rob Van Dam
Yes.
and Booker.
And there were a couple, like, and Booker T was a good one. When Flair came back, it was cool. Yeah.
But when you had to turn your biggest star that you have
I thought
against the company and like
Even
align with the
though-
alliance, then you have a problem.
exactly, yes. And even though the storyline sucked, I thought it was cool to see like DDP show up. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like those were guys that like Booker T, DDP, yeah, the one that you mentioned. Like those are guys that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the big people in WCW, and it just didn't happen
Because
at
they,
first.
you know, there was reasons behind it, but
They were getting paid millions of dollars, and they could stay at home.
but
Stay at
also
fucking home.
like to that point, just don't do it then. I understand why they
agree.
did it, because they wanted to act on why it was hot. Like the WCW name, the ECW name was still relevant. If you do it in a year or two time, I understand where they're coming from. They're like, well, striking while the iron's hot. But really, at the end of the day, I believe this to my core. Vince just wanted to put the nail in the coffin to those two brands, which I understand.
Yes.
I get it. I get why you want to do it. But yeah, this is my first foray into wrestling that I can remember is the invasion angle. Is this time?
Not a bad gig.
So WrestleMania 17 is often regarded as the greatest WrestleMania of all time. We have TLC 2, which is still to me the greatest TLC match ever. We have a Triple H and The Undertaker. We have many other things on this card that are just like incredible wrestling. I believe Jericho and Regal opened the show. Was it Jericho Regal?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
IC title, I believe. I could be wrong. There was a wild hardcore title match. There was.
I remember that.
There was China and Ivory.
No, the opening of the show was X-Pac and Justin Credible versus Steve Blackman and Grandmaster Sexay. That might have been on the pre.
I think that might have been a dark match. That may have been a dark.
Okay, yeah. So Jericho and Regal did open the show.
Yeah.
Then
IC
there
title
was Taz.
or European.
IC title, yep. And then there was Taz and APA versus the Right to Censor in a 6-man tag.
McMahon, that's right. That moment where Linda finally stands up, the crowd goes
Stands up on the chair.
Fucking wild. The
Yeah,
crowd
Kurt
goes
Angle
absolutely.
Kurt Angle and Thou Shall Not Be Named
Had
wrestled.
a
Very good match.
Holy shit. It
Yeah,
was so
very
good. There is a lot to love at this WrestleMania. It's hard to...
The gimmick battle royal.
Oh,
Hello.
the gimmick
That was
battle
for me.
royal.
That was for me. Bobby Heenan's last time at the table in WWF. Bobby Heenan was at the table with Mean Gene, and he cuts their famous line.
What the fuck?
By the time the Iron Sheik's walking down, and Bobby Heenan goes, by the time Sheik gets in the ring, it's going to be WrestleMania 38. Oh, no, what is it, 7? WrestleMania 37, or something like that. Hilarious. And then Undertaker and Triple H
Oh
for the
my
first
god.
time.
Stop reversing me, you fucking rock bitch. So, this obviously is... Holy shit. This is obviously the biggest match you can do at this point. It is their second WrestleMania meeting, as I've said before. Oh god. Oh, here comes Vince.
Ah, shit.
So,
He's fighting gear too.
I mean,
The European Championship match was Eddie Guerrero versus Test.
Holy shit. It's a big mania. It's a very good mania. Obviously, we all know what happens at the end of this match. I know we don't like to talk in spoilers too much. I know it's happened a long time ago, but we like to see it as it happens. But for the interest of we're going to talk about this for a long time, and it's the age-old question, and I think we can all unanimously agree, but hindsight's 20/20, but if you were booking this now, would you have done the turn?
No.
No. And this was, by the way, no one can pin this on anyone because Austin wanted this. He stated many times, he was like, I want to be a heel. I thought I had run my course. I thought it was time to do something different. And he said he just wanted to make the biggest impact he could. You know, it didn't work. You know, it is what it is. Him siding with Vince was just awkward.
Yeah, it was very odd.
It was
We had watched him for years and years.
I mean, but by the way, he went from... At the very beginning, he was like, heel, I'm a piece of shit. But he changed into a comedy heel in that Alliance era because he knew it wasn't working. So we did get some great moments. My favorite segment in WWE history, in wrestling, my favorite segment ever is Stone Cold Appreciation Night, when Stephanie and the Alliance sing to Austin. They sing, "You Are the Wings Beneath My Ring." It's one of I love it. It's my favorite segment ever. I don't know why, but it's so batshit awful. Rock Bottom the Rock. I've done that.
I would agree with that, Matt. If he would have turned heel a different way and not doing it siding with Vince, I think I would have bought into it.
I think
Stone
playing
Cold
devil's advocate here, I think the idea was, well, if you side with Vince, this is how you're going to get the most heat.
Yeah, the ultimate betrayal to the fans.
Because it's hard to boo Austin, man. It's really hard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ow! How'd that happen? Ow!
The ooh.
I'll just pin him. I know it's not gonna win.
Got a cover, and he kicks out.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Stunner!
Sit back and enjoy it. This is without a doubt
Boom. The hidden.
Blah, blah, blah,
There
blah, 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 blah.
match.
Sure
it
is.
is.
I never thought I would see the day.
So, what do you actually, I've watched this match, obviously. I've watched this whole WrestleMania multiple times. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much about this match other than the finish. Like, I don't remember
Agreed.
the match, you know what I mean? Because I don't remember this being, like, an amazing wrestling contest. Maybe I'm wrong.
No,
thought it
I
was
agree.
fine. Shit.
I don't remember much until the end.
Oh, God, Vince. Jesus. Did he take that bump like
Yeah,
that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
shit.
he did.
Stunner! 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 Cover!
That's it.
It's
Cutscene for the
over.
victory.
1, 2, kick out. Oh, my God.
Sweet God.
Isn't there like 60 stunners and 60 rock bottoms in this match?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah, turning heel in his
Yeah.
hometown was also interesting. Knock down the Rock, then pick up a chair in the ring. Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, Vince is getting a chair for me, but I'll get it, Vince. Don't worry. Okay, so I got to knock him down. Really, Rock? You piece of shit. Now what are you doing?
Oh, he's getting some. Oh, he's bringing the
he's
stairs
like,
in.
Hey, bitch.
He's like, I saw those stairs.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Now we're cooking, right? Ha, no pun intended.
Beat the shit out of him.
I think you're right, King. We have witnessed a war here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
So, initially, do you remember your reaction to it? Were you like, this is cool as shit?
No, I think I was indifferent. I think I was very much like,
It's a choice.
yeah.
It's an interesting
Yeah.
choice, I will say that.
I think I was a little disappointed because I was always a big Stone Cold guy. And I was like, nah, I don't want you to be with Vince.
I mean, Rock's Son of Stells are the most ridiculous, stupid-looking things ever, and I love them. Like, they're fucking stupid. Pin him. What?
Wow.
What?
What a legend.
Stunner? No! Ah! I'm not losing this. I refuse to lose. Now, Vince
Fair.
is destroying the announce table because I can hear him throwing monitors on the ground. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
No! Duh! Duh!
Hell yeah.
Ah!
Hell yeah. Oh, no.
Ah! Ow! Oh, no. He's telling me to
No,
just bring it. Stunner!
There it is. Fuck
Stunner!
you.
Stunner!
Boom, baby.
1, 2, 3!
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Fuck you, fuck
And
you.
front row, I
Do you like
puppies,
this
so-
theme?
The Disturbed one?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yes,
fucking
do.
froth it.
Yeah. Step up, you want to boom,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I didn't like this.
It's just...
I didn't like it in the moment because I was like, no, I don't want you to be friends with Vince.
I think the initial shock was like, oh, fuck yeah. And then you see it happen, you're like, this isn't great. Like, they shouldn't be friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's Vince and Austin. You want to see them... yeah, I like this theme a lot. I think this theme is really quite lit. But I mean, it's a moment in wrestling that is, it's a WrestleMania moment, not to be
Should have
cheesy.
stunned him right there. He should have stunned him right there. And then it was like, he used Vince to get the title back, then said, fuck you, and left.
Austin to me was like, he didn't need to be a face or a heel. He was just Austin.
No.
He could do what he
Yes.
wants. And
I
you
agree.
choose to cheer him or not. That's fine. It was that weird area of grey, but... yeah, no, I agree with you. I think I agree with everybody. I think everyone's on that kind of line of like... probably shouldn't have happened, but it did.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, whatever.
We went to the alliance with Austin as the kind of headhunt show, and that lasted throughout majority of 2001, and then Austin was back to being a face by the end of the year.
Yes, he was. They were like, all right, we tried.
They're like, cool.
We tried.
That is
didn't
true.
work.
There's heel Austin did produce a lot of great moments, especially
with Kurt Angle. Yes.
I mean, the
100%.
Jimmy Crack on, and I don't care. Jimmy Crack on, I don't care. All right, baby. Now we're cooking. So 2002. This is
Shit.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Rock versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan, March 17th, 2002. I mean, let's take away. This is what we say when we talk about Hulk Hogan, because we had Hogan a lot in the start of this mode. I mean, this was the biggest match you could really. I mean, they're parallel of one another, aren't they? They were
Yes.
what they were to each era, and if there was any time to do this match, I guess it was here, because Hogan was back in WWE after, the NWO was in WWE, and Rocky was, Rocky was on the way out. I don't think there's any argument
doubt
there.
about it.
He was becoming a Hollywood star.
Sure was.
This was his real last active full-time WrestleMania, wasn't it?
The following contest is scheduled
Yeah, I believe so.
Because he goes away.
No, 19. No.
But he goes away in 2002.
Oh, yeah.
And then he comes back in as Hollywood Rock, but his Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It's really, I guess you could argue that, but they never did it. They never did the Hogan-Austin match. That it was building towards a lot of that too, because if you look at things on this card, Austin was having a match with Scott Hall.
Scott Hall, which he was not thrilled that he was.
No, a lot of things soured after this with Austin.
Yes.
But Hogan, the crowd makes this match better than it ever had any right to be, didn't it?
Oh, 1,000%. The crowd is
So odd, isn't it? They turn on the Rock.
That didn't shock me.
Is it because he was fading into movies and Hollywood life?
Yeah, and I still think at this point Hogan was.
Oh, Hogan was. He would just
Hogan
come back
was
to
old.
WWE.
Yeah, he's still. He's Hogan. You know what I mean? Like
He's just come back to WWE. NWO was there.
Yeah, and it was at the. Yeah, he was getting great reactions anyway. Like people were, like his first comeback. The ovation Hogan got was like crazy.
Love this gear, by the way. My favorite Hogan gear ever. As a guy, even before everything come out about Hogan, I was never really a Hogan guy. I never really. He was before my time, really. So I didn't really care for him. But that gear is just wow. Now I guess you could say the location does make a difference. Toronto can be a little bit of a smarky crowd. Sometimes they will
for sure.
boo the baby faces and cheer the heels. But this was night and day different. The reaction was polarizing, to say the least.
At the beginning of the match when Hogan's doing the poses and stuff and the crowd is just... When he, halfway through this, when he hulks up in this match...
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, that crowd is going apex.
So this is my first Mania I remember watching live. So Mania 18 is that for me.
I feel bad because Triple H and Jericho had a pretty good match after this.
Oh, by the way, we're about to play that.
Oh, you play that match? Good. Because I feel like it obviously got overshadowed and nobody talks about it, but it was a pretty good main event.
I will say that match was not Jericho versus Triple H. It was Triple H versus Stephanie, in a sense of that was the feud. Jericho was a side piece as the Undisputed Champion. We'll talk about that in a minute, though. This really should have went on last. I don't think there's any ands, ifs, or buts about that. This was the main event. The crowd was tired. The crowd was...
they were worn out. They just...
They'd seen the biggest match ever.
They just blew their wad.
They did!
They blew their wad, and then they were like, oh, we have a main event? Well, Okay.
Yeah, the poor ladies went straight after this match. It's you know what's really crazy? Side note about Jazz, Trish, and Lita. Up until this year, that was Lita's only WrestleMania match.
Crazy.
Trish was in a lot because she was the girl. But yeah, that was Lita's only WrestleMania match up until this fucking year. I remember being very geared up for this match. I was roaring. At this point, like I said, Hogan was really... By the way, can I just say, in this game, why is Hogan that shade of pink?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Also gigantic.
Yeah, it's huge. I was not a Hogan. I didn't really care for the NWO. Like I said, I was young. I didn't really understand what the NWO was at this stage. And I was a Rock fan. So
yeah,
I vaguely remember being confused because my older brother was like, Hogan. He was like, oh yeah, like Rock's gone away. He was like, you know, Rock's gone away to Hollywood. He doesn't care about wrestling anymore. I didn't understand it. My brother was like 13, so he's like pumping, you know what I mean? Like he's like, oh yeah, fuck for sure. So I vaguely remember being very confused about why the crowd was cheering for the bad guy. I was a kid. I didn't understand. But this is... I mean, in terms of wrestling quality, it isn't even in the conversation of greatest WrestleMania match ever. But in terms of just spectacle, there's hard to argue that there's anything bigger.
Yeah, I would agree. I have this as number 3 on my list of the best WrestleMania matches.
And you got to take into account, friends, what it means when we say like best WrestleMania matches. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be good wrestling. WrestleMania is bigger than wrestling.
Yeah.
Rock bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock was getting his ass booed.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, there's a few fans here that don't like The Rock. The Rock was getting fucking booed. Oh, shit. Ref bump. Attitude era mode of us. Let's go.
Yeah, people's elbow.
This is where he did it. This is definitely where...
Yep. That's a weird angle.
Yeah, it is. But
hey,
let's
do it. All right. The ref. Fuck this guy. Yeah, get out of the way, you bitch. Boom, baby.
Oh, God, he kicked out.
Oh, he kicked out. Wow.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, see, this is where...
The crowd really turned in this moment.
Just fucking unbelievable.
You. Fuck you. Fuck you, Hulk.
Yeah. Not happening tonight, bitches.
Samoan drop. So, are we ever going to get Rock Roman?
No.
I don't think we will.
I'm saying no.
I don't think it's going to happen. Rock has too many other things going on to care about wrestling. No offense. But wrestling is
Look,
not
they
his...
should have done it they should have done it this past year. And they didn't. And I think that's it.
You just got to press the button that comes up, Matt. Yeah, I love that animation too, Ryan. 1, 2, 3.
Over The Rock.
They didn't do that match justice in this game.
No, they didn't.
Is cooking.
And then the NWO turns on Hogan because he shook The Rock's hand.
And then Hogan goes to Smacky Downs in the draft a little later in the year.
And then I was in the building when he teamed up with Edge to win the tag titles.
July 4th, right?
Well, they filmed it on the 2nd, but yes, it aired on July 4th. And right before it happened, I looked at my friend and I said, if it's red and yellow Hulk Hogan, I'm going to jump out of this balcony. I'm going to jump off this balcony. And then it was red and yellow Hogan. And he looked at me and goes, you going to jump off the balcony? I went, no. Well, where's the time?
Yeah, it would be.
Jumped out of my seat.
So...
Jumped out of my seat.
We talk
There's only
about
been a handful of times I've jumped out of my seat. I jumped out of my seat.
I'd be one of them. We talk a lot, especially WWE, in a period of time, I wouldn't say now, but in a period of time, WWE made a lot of, like, head-scratching decisions. This was not one of them. Rock should have always won this match, and I'm glad he did.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It was a real passing of the... I know Hogan wrestled quite a lot after this, but it really was, to me, like, Hogan not saying goodbye to the business, but being like, okay, I'm no longer that person in here. You know what I mean? There's other people in this industry that have surpassed me, I guess you could say.
Yes, I think that was him saying, like, yeah.
Now, obviously, this match happened after that main event, really. This was the main event on paper, but it was not the main event in our hearts. Triple H and Chris Jericho. I mean, Jericho got a WrestleMania main event as a person growing up in the Ruthless Aggression era. Chris Jericho is my favorite. There was no question. Yeah. Jericho was my guy. First ever undisputed champion. You can't take that away from him. Triple H had just come back from a torn quad. Won the Royal Rumble.
Looking yoked.
Triple H was no doubt in my mind winning this match. It was Triple H's comeback story. But this, to me, was Triple H versus Stephanie. I mean, there was a moment in this feud, if anyone remembers, where Triple H and Stephanie are arguing in the divorce over their dog Lucy, and then Lucy gets hit by a car. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I fucking do.
I vaguely do now that you mention it.
Because Triple H is screaming, Lucy! Lucy! And I'm pretty certain it was Chris Jericho that ran over the dog. So Jericho is a dog murderer.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable is right.
What a savage.
Yeah. You want to fight me at WrestleMania? I'm going to run over your dog. But, man, oh man. This match to me this whole program to me just didn't hit. Maybe I'm just being overcritical, but I just wasn't into it. I don't think I've ever been into Triple H as a babyface, unless it's with, like, DX being an idiot, you know what I mean? Like, Triple H is a heel.
Yeah, he's a dickhead.
He is the undisputed champion at the end of this. Please, I'm not trying to be negative, please feel free to speak kindly of this, but I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Were you into it at all? Oh, wait, let me rephrase. Before Hogan and Rock happened, were you like, oh, I'm keen for the main event? Or was it really just Hogan and Rock happened and then you were just like, oh man, I can't do this?
Accompanied by Stephanie.
I actually agree with that sentence, Matt. Stephanie and Jericho should have never been aligned. They're better calling each other names, and Jericho and Stephanie to me is not an alliance. They should be butting heads. I mean, when you look at it, one of Jericho's first programs in WWE that got him, like, hot was with Stephanie.
Yeah, Trash Bag House.
Stephanie was not wearing that. I can assure that. What the fuck? Couldn't they just put a dress on her? I don't hate that. I don't hate that analogy either. If anything, it should have been Angle and Stephanie.
Yeah.
Do you think Jericho was ready for this spot here?
I think he was personally. I don't think the character was.
Do you think the company was ready for Jericho in this spot?
No, probably not. I think they gave it to Jericho just to shock. You know, it was Jericho, Austin, and The Rock in a tournament, and I think Vince was like, you know what, we're gonna shock him. We're giving it to Jericho. Like, I don't think there was any meaning behind it. You know what I mean?
So
I think it was more of like a Yeah,
well, I feel like Jericho, Ryan's saying, I feel like Jericho being the third wheel in this hurt Jericho in the match in general. That's what Jericho to me was the third wheel in this program. It was because, well, we can't run Triple H versus Stephanie, so who can fight on Stephanie's behalf? And I don't know, it just felt inevitable that Triple H was going to be the undisputed champ. And it was a matter of when, not if. And
Oh yeah.
I don't know, maybe Stephanie's involvement wasn't needed, but also it's not like the angle was hot. Triple H just won the Rumble, and I mean, on a card with Austin, on a card with Triple H, Rock and Hogan, you got to do something.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I guess the Undisputed title wasn't even in the thought process of anyone's mind, I guess, when Triple H got hurt. By the way, Triple H got hurt in one of the greatest Raw main events in the history of the business.
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
It was Jericho and what was Benoit, Triple H, Jericho, and who's the fourth? Rock or Austin or Angle?
Yeah, it's one of them. Was it Angle?
It was a tag match. That's all I remember.
It was.
And obviously Austin, yeah. It was Benoit, Jericho, Austin, Hana. Yeah, and Triple H got hurt. He tore his quad.
And then wrestled for like 15 minutes.
For the tag belts, that's right. It's truly...
Trip,
I understand there's a person in there that maybe people don't want to go and watch it, and that's literally fine. I'm not going to argue that. But if you've never seen that Raw main event in 01, my lord, go and watch it, because it is... Wow. Like, it's just insane. It is insane. Yeah, two-man power trip, of course. Yeah, an insane match. Get out, Stephanie. What the fuck? Figure four. So Triple H had returned in quite the iconic.
Oh my god, an MSG.
Yeah. Like, I mean, wow. Yeah, TLC 3 was that same week. Was it really? Holy shit, was it? TLC 3 was the SmackDown after that Raw main event? Holy shit, big week for Jericho and Benoit. Jesus. TLC 3, I feel like gets a little overshadowed, doesn't it? We don't talk about TLC 3 that much. TLC 3 is
hardly ever.
TLC 3 is the first TLC with 4 teams. Like, it's the original 3 plus Jericho and Benoit. And it happened on SmackDown.
Yeah. Well, I think, sadly, one of the reasons why we don't talk about it is because a certain individual is involved.
Sure. It's understandable. TLC 4 also on Raw is fucking delicious. If you've watched TLC 4 and Raw Roulette, I'm sure, JPJ.
What was the match? What was I'm sure. What was the actual match?
First Raw Roulette, TLC 4, Jericho, Christian. Kane was on his own because Hurricane was injured, so he defended the tag titles on his own. Hardy and RVD, and Bubba and Spike.
I'm sure I was watching it live, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, it's 2002 October. The first Raw Roulette. Raw Roulette, by the way, is a concept that should definitely be utilized. If you have a Raw in Vegas, do Raw Roulette.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you go to Raw in Las Vegas, you do that, no questions asked.
Yeah, Kane by himself. Yeah, he gets like messed the fuck up in TLC 4. It's such a different element. I don't know. It doesn't. It's separate from the original 3, and I mean that kindly. It's just different. It feels different. It's a probably, I think it's not the greatest TLC match. That's TLC 2, but it's probably my favorite because there's a difference between greatest and favorite. Yeah, Jim Ross was on commentary all alone.
Really? Why?
I believe Jerry Lawler was involved in a match in Raw Roulette earlier in the night.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a very, very good TLC match. Very good match in general. Man. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, stop it! Piece of shit. Also, WrestleMania, right? I feel like WrestleMania, you should be looking your best, you should be doing your best. Why did Jericho wear the most boring ass fucking pants I've ever seen in my life?
Not sure.
Jericho's usually a great gear guy. You know what I mean? Especially in this era.
It's an early Jericho.
I feel like this is like, we're getting into like, maybe not prime Jericho, because I think that's still 2008 Jericho, but we're like, Jericho's cooking. You know, he's the undisputed champ. Ooh, Mania 19. We're going to get into Mania 19 in just a second. Because we're going to play to Austin Rock 3, my friends, and then we're gonna dip out. But that gives us a nice little last stream of this to get to the end. So come here! You get
Fucker. He'll come back out there.
Oh, lean him. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I know. We got 2 to do. Hey! Thank you, affiliate. If you go to that link right there, use my link to buy anything you want on WWE Shop, and I get a percentage of the sale made. So go buy whatever you want on WWE Shop, and help support me, because I'm now an affiliate of WWE Shop. Wow. Oh yeah, Mania 18 had the hardcore title all over the place.
Right? Was it
No,
Kane
like,
in that?
no,
Which
that
one
was
that
17. So hardcore title, this is when it was 24/7,
Oh.
and Mighty Molly, or Molly Holly, was the champion at one stage, and she gets hit in the head with a door by Christian. There's like
tracks?
a
That still tracks.
fucking does, doesn't it?
Christian's on the
Who
fucking
would
roll
think
of a
in,
lifetime.
in 2023 that Christian would arguably be the most exciting thing in wrestling?
In wrestling? In wrestling, maybe? At this point?
It's kind of crazy when you think about it, isn't it? I am
Yeah.
punching him in his face. Did you? Like, I
I saw that.
That was just like, I am giving him a
That's right in the
concussion.
top of, like, that's, oh, he's bleeding.
He's bleeding. He's... Dye Chris Jericho hair, by the way. He's dyed it red. Why not? Stephanie's on the outside, being a little shithead. She's a little shithead. Pedigree! Fuck you!
Hell yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah! Yeah! Pin, cover. 1, 2. Wait, I don't want to win because there's a hidden objective. Yeah, she hit... Molly Holly hit Hurricane with a frying pan to win the hardcore title at this event. That's right. And then Christian hit her with a door.
That's incredible.
It went through all out the show. Like, they kept changing titles and things. Oh. Hey, Stephanie, get out of here in your wrestling gear that you definitely wore at this event. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, he's going to pedigree her. Why did they get divorced? Oh, concussion! Oh, my God.
Wow.
Holy
What a chair shot.
Jesus Christ.
What a chair
Holy
shot.
fucking shit, dude. Oh, my God.
What a chair shot that was.
Ugh.
Oh, no. The walls. Oh, we were...
Pedigree. Holy shit, dude. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Holy moly. He just got so hit in the head. That is crazy. Not today, bucko.
You bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Hear what JPJ said, Jericho? You are a bitch, and you're about to get pedigreed. I'm going to end your title reign.
Bitch.
He ate that, didn't he? Jesus.
He did. Yeah, he took that very well.
Yeah, yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
New
See
champ,
ya.
Triple H.
Nice knowing you, Jericho. Why has it gone black? Hello? There he is. Can you believe it? He is the champion. He defeated Stephanie McMahon. I mean, Chris Jericho.
He's like, damn it.
You're fired. So, from memory, now that's a sentence, Star Amazing. Oh yeah, Booker T and Edge fought for a shampoo commercial at this show. Now hold on.
Well, all right.
Huh. What I was gonna say is, Jericho and Triple H have like a few matches, don't they? They have like a Hell in a Cell. Is that right?
They do.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you remember
I think
anything?
Jericho...
Actually, I remember one thing about the Hell in a Cell, because I think it's the only Hell in a Cell match to end on the top of the cell.
Isn't it true? Triple H beats him in the top of the cell?
He pedigrees him on the top of the cell and wins up there, I'm pretty certain.
Wow, the ref pins him. I didn't know that was legal.
Well, neither did I, but I swear to God that's what happened.
Oh, I'm not doubting.
Yeah, no,
you would know
Tim
more
White
than
got
me.
injured. Tim White got injured in that match. He got fucked up, the referee. Like, for shoot. He got, like, hit. Yeah, the only cell match
In the head or something?
He got, like, he took, like, a bump where he, like, hit the cage. And he actually got, like, fucked up on it.
Yeah.
I think it was one of his last, if not his last, match as a referee. So, I think... Yeah, okay, so the first Raw, like I said...
doesn't Jericho beat him, right?
So, no.
That
So
was when he was a good guy.
there's a triple threat match for the Undisputed title where it's Jericho, Triple H, and Stephanie. And that's on the Raw after this Mania. And
Wow, all right.
It's the first, like, wrestling thing where I can actually... It's not vague. Like, I can remember sitting on my couch. I remember the TV. I remember the room it was in. Like, I remember watching it. So that's one of my, like, earliest unvague wrestling memories is that Raw. Yeah, fuck taking that bump. That would be an awful bump to take.
Yeah, no, I would not.
I would not do that. But yeah, that's one of the first wrestling memories I have is that triple threat match. Is it really, Matt? There you go. And she's the SmackDown GM and...
Oh, yeah.
So now we've got WrestleMania 19. So we have 2 matches to do on this, and then we're going to call it a day for this stream.
All right.
But
Rock and roll.
Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho, March 30th, 2003. Now, at this point, JPJ, you know how 10 years prior to this, you were talking about how, like, okay, you're in, like, you're a kid, you're watching. I am in. I am in on this match. This is my 2 favorite wrestlers at that point. Jericho and Shawn are my guys. They're fighting one another. I was losing my little boy mind. I was like, holy shit. Because to me, Shawn is the best ever. And I appreciated Shawn as a kid, but also as I grew up more, I'm like, wow, he's just everything I want a wrestler to be. Jericho, to me, is exactly the same, in a sense. And because, like, when I started watching wrestling, Jericho was hot as all hell. Shawn wasn't there. So I had to, like, when I was getting into stuff, I was like, oh, Shawn is Jericho, in a sense. Like, so this is my favorite Jericho intro, the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh when it goes into the thing, which I don't think they do in this game. Oh, no, they don't. But, yeah, they do. This is my favorite Jericho intro. That's my favorite version of Jericho. This is probably one of my favorite Jericho attires as well. This match to me is just golden. Wrestling wise, obviously there's other ones that happened since then, but for a long time this was my favorite wrestling match. This was just everything to me. They're my 2 guys.
I mean, this match was incredible. Yep, it's one of the better openers in WrestleMania history.
Pluggo! It's just incredible, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
When we talk about, you know how we talk about Brett and Shawn and Taker and Shawn and Brett and Austin, they're all polar opposites of one another. Jericho and Michaels are the same. Jericho is
very
Shawn.
similar.
I mean, there's differences, but like, you know, we talk about opposites attract. Well, sometimes you don't have to be opposite to just work. These two just... Now, this isn't even their best match they've had together. They top it later.
No, the feud they had.
My God, it blows it out of the water. But this, at this point, again, 2003 is a period where wrestling is changing a lot. The style of where that guys worked was changing a lot. It was getting more athletic. It was getting more fast-paced. This was my introduction. The Ruthless Aggression era is my introduction to wrestling, and to me, it's the greatest era of wrestling from like 02 to like 04, 05. But that's just because I'm biased because I was a child watching. But yeah, I was a little 8-year-old going fucking nuts at this stage. I was losing my fucking mind. From memory, I think I wanted Jericho to win, but I was like,
I was on Jericho. Yeah.
I was like, I'm fine with whatever. Now, what we know now, and I didn't know this as a kid, but Shawn really wasn't sure if he was going to stick around. Like, he was only going to come back for a few matches, and then all of a sudden it turned into an 8-year run where he arguably, I mean, that run that he had from when he came back from that back injury was better than his first run, and his first run was, he was the guy. But, I mean, wrestling-wise, he was the standard bearer, wasn't he?
At this point, yeah, 100%.
If
I mean, he had
Shawn
come back, what,
he'd
a
become-
year or so prior?
Not even.
2002?
Yeah,
right?
but he come back at August SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and had that match with, what's his face? Triple H. But yeah, like, Shawn, at this stage, I believe from this Mania onwards, Shawn had the WWE Match of the Year at every WrestleMania until he left. Like, it was him here, then he had the Triple Threat the year after with Benoit and Triple H. Then he had Angle. Then he had an amazing match with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 22. He then wrestled Cena. He then wrestled Flair. He then wrestled Taker twice.
Yep,
I mean, it's a pretty good resume. Isn't it?
Pretty good run.
There's probably not a string of WrestleMania matches that anyone has ever had in concession with one another. Ever. I don't know if there ever will be.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. All I know is that the time we're starting to approach the time that I got out of wrestling.
Yeah, we are. So it's actually kind of
So, like-
interesting because at the start of this mode, I didn't really know what was... I knew little bits and pieces. But we're getting into a time where you're not watching wrestling and I was heavily into wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of
Like,
wild.
I wasn't there for...
So were you there for this?
I was there for this. I was there for 20. And then the 3 matches you just mentioned, I wasn't there for him and Angle. I wasn't there for him and Vince. And I wasn't there for him and Cena.
Holy moly, you missed...
I've seen them. I've seen them now.
Of course, yeah. By the
But I
way,
wasn't
Angle...
there. I wasn't watching live.
The Angle Shawn match at 21, somehow they have a better match at Vengeance of that year. Somehow.
All right.
I mean, I don't think I have to explain to you Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. You probably just go,
No.
well,
No.
this is going to be fucking incredible.
Cena and Shawn Michaels had their best match on Raw, though, right? Didn't they have
They
like
had-
an hour-long
they had an
match
hour-
on Raw that was fucking unreal?
I think they had an hour, like, television time.
Yeah, on Raw, right?
Yeah, and then Shawn won, didn't he? They had it in
I thought
London.
so.
It was in London.
And then, they fought at Mania 23.
Yeah, so they had that match Raw. It was a couple weeks after Mania they had that match on Raw, and it was arguably better than their one at Mania. By the way,
Yeah.
which was incredible, because again, it's Shawn Michaels and it's John Cena. Like, it wasn't an Iron. Oh yeah, they had Angle and Michaels. Yeah, they did have an Iron Man match on the Raw Homecoming when Raw went back to USA.
Oh, yeah, because it wasn't on, what, Spike? TNN?
Yeah. So, holy moly, like, Shawn's run, after he had his back injury, even though he was, like, the fucking man when he was, up until his back injury, it was better in a lot of ways.
100%.
He was world champion once in that time. He was never needed to be in the world title picture, did he? Like, he was in it, like, it wasn't like he wasn't wrestling for the title here and there, but he didn't need it.
No,
He didn't need
Not
it.
at all.
He was bigger than the championship.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He was just having...
Oh yeah,
Just great
Cena
matches.
in
Forever.
2000. See, you were out at this point. I was really into wrestling around that time, but I was. Oh shit! I was very in, like, my height of the age of wrestling for me. Cena's WWE Championship run was when I was 10, 11. I was in it, like, as Cena. So I was very much anti-Cena because that was the cool thing to do. You got to remember, when Cena was in his height, I was like 12, 13. Oh shit, switch in. Oh. Okay, so obviously we're going to talk about the finish of this match. because we're going to see it in a minute. Did the right person win? Or do you think the way that he won was fitting?
Well, what happens afterwards,
no.
I think, kind of.
Yeah, sure. It probably made Jericho look.
Yeah. I think it would have went. It would. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah.
And then we saw Jericho get a taste of his medicine, like not too long ago on AEW when they like basically redid this with him and Sammy Guevara.
They did the spot.
Sammy Guevara was literally wearing Jericho's gear.
Yeah.
In tight form, like same color scheme and everything.
It's literally the same spot.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But I mean, yeah, like I said before, Jericho was, in a weird way, that generation's Shawn.
Oh, I agree.
Weirdly enough, but
agree.
even though Shawn was there, he was what Shawn was to the 90s, what Jericho was to the early 2000s.
Boom, baby.
Cover. Oh, I won with
Let's
that.
go.
Okay, he won with a roll up.
Yeah, he did. And then dastardly.
There is some interesting decisions on Mania 19 is
It's good.
Booker and Triple H is
Yeah, Booker should have won. No questions asked.
it wasn't even that Booker lost, it was the way Booker lost. Oh,
Yep.
they're hugging JPJ, they're friends.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh no!
Oh.
He broke his doodle. But like Triple H hit that pedigree, man, and then he took like fucking 20 seconds to pin him, and Booker just lost. And like that whole program was weirdly based in race.
Oh, 100%.
It got weird.
It got weird. Triple H was cutting some.
Interesting. There was some choice
Yeah,
words.
he was saying some stuff.
People like Booker T should never be.
Yeah.
It's awkward, and it was so built for Booker to win, and then he just did it.
Yeah. It was very bizarre.
But
very bizarre.
Mania 19 also has Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle. So, with that infamous shooting star
Brock
press,
almost killed himself.
he fucking nearly did. All right, here we go. But
Stone Cold.
Rock and Austin, the finale to their. It is so weird that since this WrestleMania, Stone Cold Steve Austin has wrestled one match.
Yep.
One match. And it was last year.
Amazing, isn't it? Kevin Owens, man, the best.
Limp Bizkit. That I believe WWE said the line, "This is their favorite band in the world." Limp Bizkit. Oh, he's cooking.
I mean, I can't blame him. Right? Back in this time, I was a huge Limp Bizkit mark. You remember the infamous picture that you was sent out to recently of what Fred Durst is currently
I
looking like.
fucking do. And then Brian
You're
sent me
damn
another
right.
picture of him as a cowboy.
I did not see that one.
I'm not putting it on stream. I refuse to put that
That's
fucking
fine.
shit on
No,
stream.
you
It
don't.
is
You don't have to.
frightening. It is frightening.
You don't have to.
Now he's Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah.
Yes, Trish, Jazz, and Victoria was for the women's championship at this WrestleMania. Man, you talk about the roster of the Attitude Era. Even just here, you have Austin, Rock, Jericho, Michaels, Angle, Benoit, Brock, Triple H, Trish, Lita. Like, you have a lot of stars.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Big
Brian.
time.
Yeah, that's true. Undertaker versus The Big Show and A-Train.
Oh, that was this one, yeah.
So, in this, what will be our last part of this 30 years of WrestleMania mode, we're going to see a lot about the streak, because we play a lot of matches with The Undertaker in it in the last section of this.
I can't imagine. Both Michaels matches, both Triple H matches, CM
Not
Punk.
to burst anyone's bubble, but you only play one Michaels Taker match, and it's not the best one.
Oh, it's 26?
It's 26.
Still a great match.
Stacy Keibler and Tori Wilson fought some cheerleaders.
True?
I actually think that is true. or some kind of like Playboy thing. It was weird. So this is the last WrestleMania in a stadium for 3 years. The next 3 WrestleManias are in arenas. I think it's pretty safe to say now that WrestleMania will never be in an arena again, but it should never be, should it? Unless it's MSG.
Yeah, I feel like MSG is the only exception.
But it's stadiums or bus now, isn't it? You're going to pack out a stadium in the WrestleMania.
Oh, for sure.
Do you think at this point WWE could, not that they would and not that they should, but do you think WWE could put any pay-per-view in a stadium and get pretty close to selling it out?
Yes.
I do too. Yeah, it's not this is not the main event. Angle and Lesnar is of course the main event. Whoa. Now I am playing as The Rock. Now at this point, we're going in. This is the third Rock Austin match, and Austin is undefeated against The Rock at WrestleMania.
He is.
Now, so you said, like you said before, you were still watching wrestling at this point. I was in it. Now, I probably am not the best person to ask on Austin Rock stuff, because by this point, I by all means was not like, I don't care, but the level of intent in this was certainly not maybe as excited as everybody else.
Fair.
Were you probably on the train that Rock was going to win this one?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So I from memory, I was too.
I wasn't on the train that I thought. I didn't go into this match thinking it was going to be Austin's last match, though.
No. Well, he only had
But
just come back too, hadn't he? He hadn't been back for all that long.
Yeah, so I didn't go into that match thinking this was going to be his last match, but I went into this match thinking The Rock's going to win.
And I mean, rightfully so. Rock probably should have.
I would agree.
Like, he probably earned the right to beat Austin at WrestleMania. But it's pretty noted. Austin has said it. Austin was not physically.
No, not at the top.
He was not he was not feeling great, and I think a little part of him. Well, he knew that it was going to be his last match, I'm sure, but
Yep.
He, I think, just wanted to get through this match to have one last match, and I don't think there's anyone more fitting for him to have his retirement match against than The Rock.
Absolutely.
Now, you got to remember, too, Rocky only hangs around for a hot minute after this. I believe he wrestles Goldberg, and then he's on the out. Obviously, Rocky has a match at WrestleMania 20, but he was not active. It's the end of an era, isn't it?
It is.
You essentially just lost your 2 biggest stars you've ever had in wrestling in a time span of a month. I mean, Rocky was already pretty much out the door. He was becoming a relatively big star. Austin was not what he was. Oh shit! Stunner! Oh, B! Oh shit! Stunner! Oh! Stunner! Stunner. Hit Austin with a people's elbow. Fuck. I gotta earn it.
Fair enough.
I gotta earn it. So Rocky was already pretty much, he was out. Austin was going.
Yeah.
I mean, Austin did hang around on TV. He was co-GM with Eric Bischoff. It was a great year that he had with that. But he wasn't wrestling. WWE was in a really weird spot. Wrestling was in a really weird spot at this stage because while they were relying on a lot of people from the Attitude Era, they had to build a bunch of new talent. And wrestling took a massive... They paid the price in a lot of ways. I'll put it that way. It dropped off.
After this.
It dropped off massively.
I was part of that drop-off, John.
Well, what did you... you lost everyone. I mean, the only person really hanging around was Triple H.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah, I stuck around through WrestleMania 20 because it was WrestleMania 20. So I stuck around. I was still watching regularly. But after that, yeah, like the guys that I grew up watching, like you said, Triple H was still there, but Triple H was never my guy.
Michaels
He
was
never
still
my guy.
there. It was
Michaels
different,
was still
though.
there, but Michaels was never my guy.
No, it second
And then, you know-
WrestleMania moment. Okay.
Yeah. Austin was my guy.
Oh! 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 Rock bottom! Rock bottom!
Boy.
Rock bottom! Pin him! Pin him! 1, 2, no! Ah! Not this! Not this! It was a very interesting time with wrestling because they knew they had to go into a rebuild. And that's not hard.
Yeah.
It takes a long time. Cena was not the guy at this point. Lesnar was, well, they built Lesnar, but we'll talk about Lesnar, you know, on the next stream. But Lesnar was gone. Well, Lesnar was gearing up to go.
There and then gone.
Rock bottom, no! Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Ah! Oh, no. If I lose this right now, I'm going to be fucking really mad. No! A kick out. But yeah, it's a really interesting time we're about to get into in this mode in general because it's just a very fascinating time to look back on, and it's also a time where you dipped out, so I have more knowledge, and it's weird.
Yeah. You know, it was the final nail in the coffin, and I hate to say it, but the thing that made me actually leave wrestling is when they made Rey Mysterio the world champ.
So that was 2006,
Yeah, more WrestleMania around that time would that be?
22.
Yeah. I was already not watching weekly at that point, but I was still ordering the pay-per-views and like still involved. But when he won, to me, I was just like, okay, like that's.
It's my prime knowledge too, Ryan, because I grew up in the Ruthless Aggression. 1, 2, kick out! He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out! Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
It's pumping a mud hole in you.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of like a little bit like not upsetting, but just like, oh wow, they just lost their two biggest stars in a period of a month.
Yeah. Yep.
And I know again, Austin is on television for a good year after this, but it's not
That's
like
not the same.
it's not the
It's-
same.
yeah, it's
He's
not
not
the same.
wrestling. It's wow, it's crazy.
Yeah, guys of this magnitude you don't have every day. You know.
No, it's not like they're
And
just
the
running
fact-
around in their locker room
Correct.
all the
You know,
time.
they're not falling off trees.
No.
And you had two of them for years and years, and then in the same, like you said, basically at the same exact time, they both were like, "See ya." That's it.
He did it.
Wow, there it is.
He did it.
Son of a bitch.
He finally did it. The Rock. The fucking Rock, man.
Yep. I mean, the Rock should have. Obviously knowing what we know now that this was Stone Cold's match, it made more sense. But like Mordecai, holy shit.
Holy shit, that's a
But
reference.
The Rock 100% should have won this match, and he didn't.
Rock, yeah, it was the right move, and Rocky, yeah, it's just we're about to head into a very, very interesting time.
We are.
In the
We
business,
are.
'cause it is-
the transition. I would say a transitional time.
Very transitional. That's a good word.
Because I feel like from this moment until they crowned Cena,
There is a little
they
bit
were
of
kind
like
of floating. They were floating. They were figuring it out.
Wasn't there? It's a very big
I
state
feel
of
like-
flux that is
Yeah, I
just
feel like they were figuring it out because they didn't have. They had stars, but they didn't have the guy,
They did not.
and they lost two of the guys.
They lost.
And then until they crowned Cena, they were just kind of like passing it around, like, oh, it's Brock. Oh no, now it's Angle. Oh, now it's until they found Cena. And
Yeah,
Eddie and Ray, and you know.
It's a very, very interesting time. So on the next edition, we will smash the rest of this out, my friends. So we're gonna kick things off with Cena and the Big Show at WrestleMania 20 on the next stream. Stay posted. We'll try and do that in the next week or two. But man, we got some interesting stuff to to get into on this last little bit of 30 years of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
This is a lot
ready
of
for
fun. Like, this is a
It
lot
is.
of fun is to play.
It is.
Because it's just cool to talk about all of our, not just you and me, JP, the chats, like wrestling experiences and all of that kind of shit. So it's a lot of fun. Now, don't go anywhere, friends. Make sure to stay in for this raid. We're going to go and raid Avery. He's playing some Fire Pro. Go give him my love. He's a good dude. So, yeah, this is arguably some of the best stuff that me and JPJ are doing at the moment.
Oh,
It's
I
a lot
love
of fun.
it. It's great.
A lot of fun. Yeah, go and hang out with Avery, and we'll see you guys soon for more of this. And that's about it, really. Stay fucking great, you know?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Peace out.